Hold
You
on,
want
we
to start
live.
talking?
I already hit
Huh?
the live button.
Oh shit! Damn, nigga, what the fuck?
Oh shit! I thought you said let's go.
I didn't know if you wanted me to start or you start, but what's happening?
What up,
We
though?
live now.
What up, though?
What's up?
Business.
What's happy? Happy Friday, y'all. Be busy as shit, y'all.
Yo,
So I apologize for the delay, bro. For real, for real. My
you
ass be
good?
busy.
I
Y'all
just got
excuse
done
my. I ain't
filming.
getting no. I was trying to get an edge up, but it didn't happen. So
Yo, don't
it
feel
didn't
bad.
happen. Yeah.
My roof looking crazy, bro. Like I'm gonna get my hair done this week though, and I ain't gonna get a retwist until I ain't gonna get a shape up until I get a retwist. All of it gotta go at the same time because my shit be looking pushed back, bro. If I try to go get a retwist and not a shape up, I'm gonna look crazy. But
Yeah,
hey,
yeah. Plus your shit ain't gonna fall right if you got extra hair. You know, my hair is shaved on the side.
mine too.
Oh, for real? Yeah. So yeah, it don't
I'm
even fall right.
I'm growing mine back. That's why I've been wearing hats for like the past couple of months. Cause yo, I want my size back because my barber been taking me all the way back.
I think I want. I was thinking about growing my size back
I
too.
might I might have a few extensions.
Oh yeah.
Don't disown me, man. Yo, don't
I ain't
disown
gonna
me.
disown you. I ain't. You just better put some sage around that motherfucker.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Sage
Where
that.
somebody else shit.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna lie. Before I went live though, I just was burning some sage
That's what's up. I
just so
always burn, my
for clarity.
candles and my oils and stuff like that. Always, every
Right.
day.
For clarity. I want
Yeah.
like when I explain stuff to be clear and my point get across, you know, clearly and speak
All
from a
right.
clear headspace.
Yeah, because the other day, I was having fun with it, but we
Yo,
kind of got off. I kind of got off kilter, so I know I cut you off a couple of times. You explaining some shit, and when I was like, damn, she didn't even finish explaining because I was talking like a motherfucker.
it was
Yo, bro.
straight. I was trying to double back though. I'm like, nah, hold on, bro. Cause this. We double back though. I feel like when I watched it back, I was like, okay, I was proud of myself. I wasn't even too much like worried about what you were saying because I felt, sometimes it don't be on the other person. It's about me staying on track.
Yeah, right, right,
So,
fact.
so yeah, but we back for part deuce. They've been
We
asking
back.
about it. They want us to get a podcast popping too.
We should get a podcast popping. I've been wanting to do one for a minute.
I'm down with it.
I've been wanting to do one. And you know what? I was out running, my errands real quick, because I've been in meetings all fucking day, right?
Right.
And so I had to stop. I stopped by the gas station and this lady was in there talking to somebody on the phone. She like, yeah, girl, I gotta go get me an outfit because we starting our new podcast. I said, oh shit,
Everybody,
everybody got a podcast.
everybody got something to talk about.
It's a lot going on.
Word. Everybody want me to stop talking about my shit.
Why? Your ex ain't stopped talking. She just literally had a conversation with her friends on her birthday. I wouldn't have talked about my ex on my fucking birthday.
All right.
Shit. I would
Right.
have been lit. That's the last motherfucking thing I would have thought about on my birthday.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But I don't think they
So,
want me to talk about it.
no, they don't want you to talk about it, bro. They don't
Let's
want you to
give
talk
them
about it.
something to talk
But we are
about.
gonna talk about it. Nah.
Yeah,
They
man.
can listen to her. Listen, they let her talk for what, 2 years? 3 years?
2.5. Yeah.
You know? All right, so I want to get back into it, bro. So we need to get straight into these questions, like dead ass, because it's Friday, and I know
And we're
we
gonna
got
make
shit.
it short. We ain't gonna do 6 hours like we did
Nah,
last time.
I can't believe that shit. I couldn't believe that shit, bro.
That shit was fun though.
That shit was fun. That shit really
Mm-hmm.
was fun. Yeah, I enjoyed
Therapeutic
it.
too.
Hey, we doing the podcast. Tell them we doing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
We doing it.
We're gonna
Yeah,
set that up.
we definitely gonna set that up for real, for real. All right, so I cut you off on the
Uh-huh.
2019 shit, right?
Uh,
So when we were talking, and then I completely went into my own story, and I apologize about that. So tell me what. So tell me what really happened in 2019.
so on 2019, basically, The part I think I remember leaving off was where she threw juice on the car. And then I ended up getting
Yeah,
home. I got home
right.
probably like 9 or 10 at night, and she wasn't at home. So when I got home and she wasn't at home, I was like, yo, shit getting weirder and weirder by the day. And I wasn't going to call her. I ain't that type of person that's going to like just try to over insert myself when something is going on. Obviously, she need time to do whatever the fuck she's sneaking to do, and I need time to figure out if whatever I'm feeling is either me overreacting or just I'm just maybe I'm just assuming shit, right? So I ended up my ass, it just wasn't sitting right with me from the moment I woke up that day. I was like, let me just start doing a little investigation because what we do know is that my call got missed. We know that the mama went to the hospital. I mean, didn't go to the hospital, but had
And that,
a heart attack. And we know that she came and pulled up trying to talk about something, but she threw juice on my car before she left. So I'm like, everything ain't adding up to me. So I
even though
went,
she was wrong, even though she was wrong, she threw juice on your shit.
yeah, I was
That's
confused.
crazy. That's
I was
crazy.
confused. So I was like, you know what? Let me look at the call log because she was on my phone plan. So I was like, let me look at the phone call at when I called her and see what she was doing. And it showed that she was on the phone with her baby dad for like an hour. And I called like a half hour into their conversation. So she didn't click over. She didn't call me till she got off the phone with him. So when she got home, it was like 10 something at night. I didn't even ask her where she was at. I just was like, what you got going on or whatever. And
Right,
I was like, and why you lie? Why you was on the phone with your baby dad and not clicking over for me? I ain't talked to you all day. Y'all
right,
seen each other. Y'all was at the
right,
registration together. What did y'all
right,
need to talk about after registration that lasted an hour? So
right.
she was just like, they ended up getting on the phone and he basically was apologizing for things he did to her back in the days. Same situation, just different year. But he ended up apologizing to her, and they was sitting on the phone. She was listening to him, and they was talking about. She said they was ended up talking about if she would have another kid or if he was gonna have another kid. Like they was vibing out type shit. So all right, so I blacked out, bro. I ain't even gonna flex. Like toss wigs out the house. All her little mannequin heads was out front on the front. Like, bro, in 2019, I lost my shit, bro. Like I was fighting her. I was mad as shit because it was like, stop playing with me. You didn't even have to pull up on me earlier and put juice on my car. You didn't have to pull up on me earlier and show out in front of my friends. Like you could have just did what you want to do and then got back to me. So I was pissed off, bro. I left it at that. All I knew was they had that phone conversation. So it just wasn't sitting well with me. She couldn't explain why the conversation was worth being held or nothing like that. So I just got mad. I wasn't talking to her for like a week or two. And then I ended up just talking. It was no, the weekend ended up being over and we had to go pick up her son from the mom's house. See, when I'm in the car, it's we going to his mom's house to pick up. And if I'm by myself, I know to go to his mom's house to pick up. But they had their own little secret agreement where she would go straight to his to pick up. And I wanted to know when them agreements changed. But anyway, I pull up to the mom house with her in the car to pick the son up, her
Right.
son up,
Mm-hmm.
and he was there, but he inside the house. So this gonna be my first time seeing him since they phone conversation. So I'm like, so I knock on the door, like, what's up, bro? What you got going on? He was like, man, bro, like, I was like, he's like, what you mean? I was like, shit, she telling me, you telling her you still love her, and you know what I'm saying, you miss her, you still in love and shit like that. He was like, nah, bro, I swear, like, I don't mean no disrespect. I fuck with what you got, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with y'all got going on. I fuck with y'all relationship. I ain't trying to come in between it or none of that. So he was basically on some cop and plea shit. So I let it go, you know what I'm saying? I just don't you disrespecting y'all son because he fucked with me. And I'm gonna leave the situation, I'm gonna leave the whole situation. And y'all son gonna be fucked up behind this because y'all can't stick to the script. Cause whatever y'all trying to do, just be real about it. Y'all ain't gotta you ain't gotta sneak behind my motherfucking back. I'm one of them type of people. You tell me you don't want to be with me, say it.
That's it.
I'm
Right.
gone.
That's it. Right.
I'm not gonna get in your way.
Right.
And the both of them should know that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So, bro, I had goddamn ended up I let shit go, but it wasn't sitting right with me. So I ended up just like doing shit, just going. I left the house for like 2 weeks. I went to my best friend's crib, staying with my best friend. Then I went to I went and stayed at my ex's house in 2019 but she was married now, so it was the ex who broke my heart. She apologized, all that extra shit, so we became cool after the situation. I ended up inviting her, my ex-fiance, to come spend the night at her house, so we spent the night and had like a little whole couples retreat at her shit. My ex sitting here schooling her on like, yo, never let no man feel like he got control over you just because he got a baby by you. She's schooling her, my ex who broke my heart. So I'm like, yo, this shit is wild. Like,
that shit is wild as fuck.
I couldn't get over the whole tour. I couldn't get over it.
Bro, that's fucking beyond wild. That's
It was
beyond
such a,
wild.
bro. The icing on the cake. What put the icing on the cake is that I'm like, I can't even trust y'all two to be on the phone now because this shit's sneaky. So she like,
Right.
okay, then you talk to him. When you gotta pick up our son, you talk to him and he texts you when it's time to go get haircuts and stuff like that. So me and him doing transactions through each other. And I still seen a missed call in a conversation, and I'm like, he's like, I was just calling her to see if he need to get picked up. But you know to talk to me, nigga. Like, what's up? Like, niggas kept still disrespecting the relationship. I was over it. I did not want a female who got kids, especially if she can't tame her niggas. So it was irritating as fuck. So I ended up talking to him, and he ended up telling me the whole story. He was like, she came over his house. She supposed to have she was supposed to be bringing the son some food, and she was walking out, and he was like, she was telling the son she missed him. I mean, she loved him. Bye. She was leaving his house, and baby daddy was like, I love you too. And she laughed, got in the car, and that's how they got on the phone. So
Wait a minute. Okay, so she told you that, or you was present when that happened?
He told me.
He told you.
He
Okay,
told me
okay.
the
He told you.
backstory. She just only told me that he was on the phone talking about he still love her and shit.
Right, but she told you. But he told you how it went down
But
for
he
real.
told me how it went down. She was actually
Right,
at his house, and then
right,
when she left, they got on the phone on
right,
registration day.
right,
So
right,
I ended up leaving. I ended up leaving the house. I was with my best friend, and she went to. I was taking trips with my best friend all 2019. I was vlogging that shit, bro. That's when I was making videos down by the lake. I really was trying to figure out like how am I gonna get over this shit? Because I don't know. I really wanted to be with her, but then I'm like, nah, this shit ain't right. This shit don't look right. They keep doing sneaky shit, and then we getting into arguments. She's sneaking and recording the arguments that we getting into. Like, I wish I could find that in my phone, bro. I found the video that was in her phone. It was like 7 minutes long. We arguing. And she's sneaking and recording our arguments because I'm mad at her because she can't be 100 with me. It
right,
was a whole bunch of little kid shit going on, bro. And I don't know. In 2019, I was like, damn, if we could come back from this mean I really love this motherfucker.
right,
I really love her.
right.
That's how in 2020 I was like, man, put a ring on her finger. Maybe she acting like this because she ain't she ain't my wife. You know, I'm like, shit, maybe if I take her to a different title, I get a different version of her. Put that ring on her finger, nigga, shit went worse.
But you know they say that shit though, right? I've heard that. Well, no, actually they say once you get married, you know what I'm saying, it goes down, right?
Once you got
But
engaged.
I wonder if it went down because it's like, all right, so I did what I did, and she still put a ring on my finger. You feel me?
Yeah.
So then it's like, I can pretty much do what the fuck I want
I
to
could
do.
son you. Now I can
You know what I'm
talk to you
saying?
like a little nigga. You my little nigga
Right,
now.
right.
Yeah. That's
Because
the
I watched her video and she said when she feels like somebody is weak, not calling you weak. That's not what I'm saying.
Nah, I
But
was a
that was a
weak.
weak,
I
but
was a
that was a
bitch
weak
ass
moment.
nigga.
That was a you stupid nigga. That was a weak moment. You're not a weak
Yeah.
person. Everybody has a weak moment. We're human beings. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, okay, so I can get away with this. So this nigga, I'm just gonna trample. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's crazy though. That's
Yeah.
crazy. So
Yeah.
that's why I can't believe that. Okay, so it's like when she keeps bringing up that 2016 shit, I'm like, yo. Okay, so let's back up. So she fucking. Let's get into that. How did the baby come about? Are
Um.
you done? Are you done with the 2019?
Yeah.
Okay,
2019
so
was hell. Like I kept finding out new shit about
yeah,
her baby daddy.
I
New
don't want
shit.
to cut you. I want to cut you off, bro.
Nah. I know you
I want to cut you off. I want to go
I
back and be like,
nah.
God damn, nigga. Y'all was looking at myself. I was like, if you don't shut the fuck up. Yeah,
Nah,
hey,
shit.
look. That,
Nah, nigga, I know how I could get you tired though. The way I be telling these stories, you be like, oh shit.
but
Oh
too, now I'm
damn.
gonna tell
You
you too.
start doing
I
something.
was drinking that damn. I was drinking that damn Snoop wine. I ain't drinking that shit no motherfucking more. I ain't drinking
Alright.
that shit no more. I'm
Yeah,
not.
you
I
was
just
drinking
strictly
that.
drink tequila, but that shit had me low in. I said, nah.
Ew.
All right, so
Ew.
let's get into it, bro. So how did the
Yeah.
baby come about?
So basically we was on and off. We was on and off before he became the baby dad. It was the boyfriend, and they was going through their shit. And she would come chill with me, and I was feeling like shit. Am I your weekend lover, my nigga? Like, damn, you
Right,
chill me on the weekends, but during the week, Monday through Thursday, you want to go lay up at his crib.
right.
So, I, she ended up, I ended up like, she ended up, I friend zoned her. Go find out what you want. I'm gonna go.
For sure,
I'm gonna keep doing what I got, doing what I
for
do,
sure.
and
Right.
she I guess they went on a trip. She came back pregnant, and she wanted to be my friend again. She has time and space to be my friend again, I guess, because they was on their off time. So we were kicking it. She used to get mad because she used to want to step out the friend zone, pregnant and all. She used to want me to smash while she was pregnant, bro. So I was
Damn.
like, she always found a way to put that pressure on me, like to get
Mm-hmm,
something more, like regardless of her circumstance, no
mm-hmm,
matter what she got going on in the background, she still always wants something from me. Like I'm
mm-hmm,
obligated to do something. So
mm-hmm.
it was irritating then because she would get mad at me about the females I talked
Hold on,
to.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. Repeat what you said because I have somebody calling me. My bad.
Oh, yeah. So basically, she was on some shit like she used to get mad about the females I used to hang with and catching attitudes and wanting me to spend time with her. She about 7, 8 months pregnant and shit. So we end up getting into it like probably like a month before she was due because she had called one of my females that I was talking to a bitch. And I was like, hey man, chill out. You just disrespectful. Like you don't even know your lane. I was like, oh, and I cursed her out. I was like, you obsessed with me. Like for real. Stop acting like an obsessed ass female. And that shit pissed her off or whatever. So we stopped talking for like probably like up until like 2 days before her son was born. And after she had him, we we bumped into each other at the mall, and we kind of like started back talking, like chilling and shit. And I ended up getting a job at T-Mobile. We started chilling a little. No, actually, no. Listen, after she had the baby, she told me that she wanted to give him a chance at being a father to her son and having like a two-parent home. So she went back to go stay with him. And I asked her to be my girl, bro. I'll never forget. On November the 14th, bro, she was on his phone plan. So I popped up on her when she told me that they were done. And I gave her a new iPhone and I gave her a car. And I was like, I was like, would you be my girlfriend? If you gonna be my girl, you got to get off his phone plan. So I gave her
Right.
a new phone with a new plan in her own name, and that's when we started dating. And this was in the beginning of November, but by Christmas,
So you
we
said fuck that. Hold on. So you said fuck that. I'm gonna get you a phone. So you work like me.
yeah,
I'm not about to. Yeah, I'm not fuck that. Get the fuck off his shit.
Yeah.
I got you.
Cause
Right,
nigga, I
right,
ain't finna be in the middle of no conversation with you, girl, and he cut the phone off because he see we on the phone too much because he can see your
right, right.
call off
Because you know, fuck, you ain't gonna be my girl on some niggas plan.
on another nigga playing.
You ain't gonna be my girl driving another somebody else's car. No,
So
I'm dead ass serious. I'm
that's
fucking
real nigga
serious.
shit, bro.
That's
I was
real nigga
20.
shit.
I was 25 at the time. I wasn't even 26. I was 25 at the time. So I gave her the phone and I gave her a card and I was like, "Will you be my girl?" And we started dating. Baby was probably like a month and a half old. He ended up he had a lot of health issues, so he ended up having to go to the hospital. And she said the doctor told her that she needed to go stay at his house until the baby got better.
You know what? I just dropped my blood on that shit, nigga. Shut the fuck up. You just made me drop my motherfucking weed, nigga. What the fuck is that, nigga, bro? Wait, you two, not nigga. I'm sorry, bro. What the fuck is this, bro?
Bro, she was like, I gotta go stay up because he can't sleep at my mom's house with me. So I gotta go stay up at his house until the baby gets better. And that's what happened in 2013. But
Okay.
we ended up moving in together that following November 2014 and November the 14th, 2014. That following year. And I
Mm-hmm.
gave her hell because on New Year's, that New Year's after she went up there on Christmas, on that New Year's of 2014, I told myself, nah, hell nah, I ain't finna be no side nigga. Like, I'm not cutting no more females off to pay her no attention because obviously she gonna keep going back and forth. She don't know what she want. And
Right.
I went and got my neck tatted. These music notes, bro, I went and got my neck tatted because I was trying to like ignore the stupid shit that she was putting me through. Me and my homegirl, my best friend Shay, we was like, bitch, our niggas is just acting the fuck up. We was acting like two hoes. Our niggas acting the fuck up. Bitch, let's go get tatted today. She went and got an ice cream tatted. I went and got music notes. I wanted anything to block whatever type of pain I thought I was feeling towards the situation.
And it's funny because you want the block pain, but you go do something that's painful
Yeah. To
to trans.
transform that pain into something different.
Right,
Yeah.
right, right.
Yep. I went and got tatted, and then I went and what I do? I went and got my damn brother dreads put into my head. Like I got them reattached. He
Mm-hmm.
cut his dreads off. I got mine. I got his put in. They ain't
Mm-hmm.
last long. Cut them shits back out because I'm like, these ain't my shit. It ain't fit
Yo,
my
bro,
face.
I'm sorry. I gotta use the bathroom, bro. You know I just came in.
Yeah,
Hold
go
up,
ahead,
yo.
bro.
I'm sorry. I'll be keep them busy.
This
I
is
just
how.
got
Oh,
back.
y'all want a music session? This is how we do it.
I'm always you always gotta use the bathroom.
This is how we do it. Y'all like my shirt? Oh, y'all can't respond. Y'all like my shirt? It's Who's Telling Your Story. I got it from the Goodwill. No, I got it from America's Thrift Store. This shirt was only $3. And it stuck with me because, like, who's telling your story? Like, stop letting people tell your story for y'all. I know a lot of people keep saying, "GRAMZ, be quiet. You need to stop talking about situations." But I feel like everybody keep reflecting on their relationship with me and not really like telling all that they put me through. If that makes sense. Like, if you're gonna talk about what GRAMZ put you through, talk about what you put GRAMZ through before you talk about what the bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, because of course we always come to the internet to broadcast the good shit. Y'all seen the good. Y'all seen the new cars. You seen the nice house. You seen the struggle love. You seen us getting it out the mud from staying in a 2-bedroom townhome to a 3-bedroom house, 2-car garage, front yard, big backyard, patio. But nobody talks about the bad until
All right,
they try
I'm
to
back.
profit off the bad.
My bad, bro. I be drinking like I try to drink 90
Mm-hmm.
ounces of water a day, bro.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I've been
Yeah,
drinking a lot of
because
water lately.
you drink a lot of water. See, I used to. Well, I've been drinking water, doing this for a minute now. But before, when I didn't, like my lips would get chapped and shit like that. When
Mm-hmm.
you drink a lot of water, you don't got to worry about chapstick, lip balm, none of that
Facts.
shit. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? It'll keep you for real. It'll keep you hydrated. All right, so continue this story. I'm sorry. Let's get back into it.
No, I was just I was just saying how like I was turning that pain
No,
into
into right.
yeah,
You were
into that.
redirecting the pain.
Yeah, I was
That's what you
redirecting
were
the pain.
doing. Right.
But in that following year, November 14th, 2014, that's when I ended up getting a job at T-Mobile. I started October the 9th, and my first check, I used it to pay the deposit and get us an
Mm-hmm.
apartment. Cause I was like, yo, I'm ready to
Mm-hmm.
take her serious. But
Mm-hmm.
before then, like the whole year of 2014, after she pulled that shit with her baby dad on Christmas, and after I had asked her to be my girl, she pulled that stupid shit. I broke up with her. Right? We probably went together for like 2 weeks before she pulled that stupid shit about going to stay at his house. So in 2014, I started dating other people, and
Wait,
I
wait,
was
wait, 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 wait. I'm sorry. So y'all were together in a relationship when she went to go stay at his house?
yeah. I asked.
Because
Remember,
you
I told
said,
you I asked her to be my girl, and I gave her the phone.
yeah, you said that, but I thought it was after she had the baby.
Yeah, it was after she had the
It was
baby,
after she had the baby.
and
Okay,
she said that they broke up and they had a gap, and we were kicking it more.
okay, okay,
We were
okay.
kicking it a little bit more. We was kicking it from like August. The baby born in
And so why
August.
did she go spend the night at his crib again? Tell it to me one more
Cause the
time.
baby got sick. Cause the baby got sick.
Okay.
The doctor told her to go
The
stay.
doctor told her that shit. Okay. On that note, I threw my weave. I'm a lighter. I just had to hear that shit one more motherfucking time and make sure I was hearing right. You understand? Make sure I
I
was
was
fucking
a
right.
bitch ass nigga.
Nigga,
I
what the
was
fuck wrong with you, Grams? What's wrong with you, bruh? Huh?
no. Listen,
What's wrong with you, bruh?
I think I think my definition of love was like what I like because back in my days, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I was always on some shit like I want a project chick. I want a chick that gonna fight over me. I want a chick that gonna come looking for me. I want a chick that's gonna show up and claim her nigga. And she was doing all kind of shit like that, doing the crazy shit. But it'd be after she done already did some shit. Like, don't come try to win me back over and fight all my bitches because you done did some shit when you had me. So that was the cycle that
Right.
I
So
got tired of.
she would do crazy shit to get you, right? And
Yeah.
and at that time you thought this means love.
Yeah, I thought it meant love. I thought it was cute.
What exactly what she today is doing.
Yeah.
Well, she
Yeah.
thinks that shit is cute.
It's
I'm telling
not.
you, that's what I believe. I think that she thinks that if somebody act a fool over me, that means they fucking love me.
Yeah. Yeah. The person she's with, well, the new love interest is definitely when I say a reflection of her. A reflection. So that's why it's easy to tolerate the bussing up, chasing in the car. Cause in 2014 when I was working at I took her down through there in 2014. I'm not gonna lie, that's why she keeps talking about 2014, but she ain't mentioning how she was staying at baby daddy house and New Year's and all that and Christmas and all that and living with him and shit like that.
Nah, nigga, she talk about 20. She don't talk about motherfucking 2014, nigga.
She,
She talk about 2016. She don't mention 2014 because she was wrong, bruh. You
yeah,
understand me?
nah,
She don't mention.
you watch
She
some of the
mentioned
videos, she bring up
2014.
2014. She bring up
Oh, she was.
2014.
She being 2014.
She counts it. That's why she says that I played her. I keep playing her. That ain't the
Okay.
case.
Okay.
She says I paid her in 2014 and paid her in 2016.
Okay.
But in
Okay.
2014, I was like, no, I'm not putting nobody on the bench for her no more. Like I
Right.
was like, I got my little basketball team now. I'm subbing
Right.
bitches in. It's your turn. Pass the ball to
Right.
her. And then
Right.
she'll try
Right.
to jump in the game and try to score. No, baby, pass the ball to your teammate, baby. Pass it.
Right.
No,
Right.
stop
Right.
ball hogging.
That's it. Exactly. Right. Right.
Cause when you was the only player, you wasn't respecting that. You kept
Mm-hmm.
playing me. So
Mm-hmm.
um yeah. So that's why she keeps saying 2014 I kept doing her dirty. But yeah.
She was doing Durant. Let me stop. She was on Durant time. I feel you. I
Murder
can dig it.
facts.
For real.
But in 2021, I really like 2020. No, actually, I felt like January happened all over again. You notice how I said in 2014, January, New Year's, I told myself I'm not dealing with this shit again.
Right.
I'm not. I'm not putting up with her going back and forth between her and her baby daddy. So
Right.
boom, 2020, I mean 2021 January. That's when I wrote the letter because we was going through cycles and cycles and same shit was happening. More shit just happened in 2019 with the baby daddy all over again.
Mm-hmm.
So now you got one strike. You got one
Mm-hmm.
strike.
Right.
So that's why in January I was like, man, I can't keep doing this. But I was in too deep because now we got houses, cars, we got bank accounts together. That we got all of this together. So walking away just ain't that easy. And we got fan base that we share together. How we gonna
Mm-hmm.
tell our fan base? So when I broke up with her, she really didn't want to believe me because I still was like, if you get therapy, like how I was doing just a couple months ago, if you get therapy, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So in January of 2021, I was like, if you get therapy, we can we could I kept one door, my foot, the back door open a little bit for her. But in my mind, the way I am, is like once I tell myself that it's over, I really start working on replacing you. So we kept having February rolled around. I'm still just all about her, but we still had new situations that was rising that involved other energy, other male energy as well. So it's like, nah, this shit is just irritating me. I don't want to fucking keep going through this. And then you want to start playing me like I'm insecure. It ain't about insecurity.
What male energy?
The landlord. Remember the store in February. Remember
Okay.
I was
Yeah.
telling you. So
Okay.
January, I'm telling you we done because she did some stupid shit on New
Mm-hmm.
Year's, and then February we still doing shit together. I'm still vlogging like my fiance this, fiance that. Everybody knows that even when when a couple is going through a divorce, a married couple, what do you hear them say? My wife,
I was married.
my
I
wife.
know. Right. And you know what? You say that
Until the
because,
divorce is finalized.
and even after, because you're so used to saying it, you know what I mean? You got to get out of I mean, you, especially if you've been saying it for a long time. You
Right,
know, it's something that's comes natural to you, right? And
right.
then it's like one day you realize, one day you have a realization, okay, now this shit is over. You know, I need to, but it takes a minute. And also takes a minute to divide things. It takes a minute, you know, to get to to find a new place. It just takes a lot when you've built so much with somebody.
Yeah.
You know?
And then I wasn't expecting us to break up no time soon. So a lot of my
Right,
credit, a lot of my social security number is tied into hers. So I
right.
gotta undo a lot of shit.
You
And when
still
I
gotta
think about
undo
it,
a lot of shit.
she wouldn't have to undo shit. Cause
You,
ain't nobody did shit for me.
right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
Ain't
right,
nobody did nothing for me. Everything that I got on my own. And I
mhm,
worked as a team with someone to gain it. And I don't
right.
mind giving people their props of working as a team and showing my appreciation and being humble
For
and paying
sure,
homage. But
for sure.
yeah, um,
I'm the same way. Yeah.
yeah, like that shit, like when I left, bro, everybody made me feel like I was just so wrong for finally choosing myself. That's to the point where I was like, I'm not gonna talk about this. I don't want to talk about it. A part of me was proud that I had the balls to do it, but then a part of me was like, damn, I left something behind. But then again, a part of me is like, shit, just go, leave it behind. And then
And
that's
can
when
I
the
say
head got
something?
bashed in, and
Let's talk about it. You want to talk about that?
well,
I want to know about it. So
well,
what happened, bro? How did that happen?
I actually made a video.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I made a video.
Okay, I'm gonna go keep it because I've been moving. Okay.
It's gonna go live after this live. I'm gonna drop it at 9 tonight.
Oh, you haven't dropped it yet. Okay. Okay,
Mhm.
bet. Okay, so I'll wait pause on that because you're gonna explain all that, then we can just go over that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But choosing yourself, right? Um, I had to do the same thing, and it was not like I mean. I think I said this the other day. It wasn't easy. I wanted things to work out so bad. And what I don't understand about your situation is that you had so much like the channel. You knew when I leave, I'm losing a lot. I'm
Yeah.
not just losing this relationship, right? I'm gonna have to start over financially. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to start over, just start over. When you do something like that, that means that you are tired.
Yeah.
when you leave everything behind, that means you are really done. You know what I'm saying? It means that I don't even want nothing that we had. You know what I'm saying? You keep it. I just want to start over and I just want to move forward.
Facts.
And yeah, but you did though. I mean, hey, I'm gonna tell you, I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? You did fight her for the
Appreciate
channel.
it.
You could have easily fought her for the channel for
Bro, it's
something
two
that.
channels. You know that?
No, I didn't.
There was two. We had the vlog channel and we had our content channel, and she changed the name to both of those. But the when we broke up, one channel was at 287,000 subscribers, and the other one was at like 55,000 subscribers. But both of them are now her name, and those both of the channels I was helping. But the one that had like 50,000, I was really doing most of the posting and editing on that channel too. So I don't know. I feel like people that don't know to the backstory of us two, when they go and look at all three channels, mine and those two channels that she's running, they look at it like, oh, she was the one with the more followers must know what she doing is the one that was more involved and knows all this shit. Cause I really wasn't paying attention to this channel for real, for real. I would
Mm-hmm.
post videos and do little skits and stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
I was more so pushing the
The
brand,
couples,
which was us.
right? The couples channel, right?
So, but on this channel, I really didn't want to post too much because I was always posting something about my spiritual journey. I was always somewhere stressed out. If you go look at my old videos, bro, I'm always down by the lake somewhere talking about like what my next move is gonna be spiritually. Like what I was
Mm-hmm.
looking for a church to belong to, switching, like
Mm-hmm.
trying to find. I was really dead ass like looking for myself because that
Soul searching,
relationship was pushing me to myself, and I
right?
wasn't mad at that because
Right.
I I'm the type of person that always finds the good in goodbye. I'm
Mm-hmm.
always I know how to see the good in ugly. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
not going to sit here and just put blame all the way on her because I know it was a lot of stuff that happened to me because of the way I used to think, my
Right.
mindset. But once I
Right.
shifted my mindset and wanted better, that's when everybody made me feel like I was wrong. Like asking you to talk to me with respect shouldn't lead to us fighting. Me telling you what you're saying to me or what you doing is hurting my feelings shouldn't lead to us boxing. I didn't want that no more.
Right.
And it wasn't cute to me no more. A woman that cannot handle her triggers and her
Mm-hmm.
emotions, that's
Right.
not cute to me no more. Back in
Mm-hmm.
the days, like I said, I wanted a project chick. I wanted a bitch to
Mm-hmm.
turn up. But now I'm about to be what, 37 years old. I don't
Right.
want no female that get mad and want to go out here and fight. That shit ain't cute to me.
No, it's not. And I'm the same way. That's because you evolve. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? You evolve. You have evolved. And it shows and it reflects. It does. I knew that you had evolved just because when I mentioned this the other day, you didn't run to the media, social media when all this shit happened. Like you know, like I said, you said a few things on IG and everything like that, but
yeah.
you really I could tell, bro, that you were really processing, all of this shit that was going on. Like seriously, you know what I mean? Um, but yeah, this is crazy.
Bro,
So
they say
I got
my bad.
now go ahead.
I'm gonna say they say the best way to see a person is when you're not looking at them.
Mm,
So I wanted to get away from her to see, like, to see her,
hmm
because really, for real, sometimes some people be on their best behavior because you're always around them. And the best way to judge a person is based off the choices they decide to make. It shows you what they would rather do based off the choices that they make with
Right,
their free time. So I wanted to
right.
get out her way because maybe the
hmm
only reason why you think you're such a good girl is because you haven't been in situations where you need to choose which direction or which way to go. Like as far as like some people can't be a lot of motherfuckers can't sit around and be like I'm just so faithful if you haven't been put in a situation to prove if you're really faithful.
Right,
You
right,
can't say you're a rich bitch if you haven't been in a situation where it proved where you needed to make a rich decision. Because then
right.
you will ultimately know that being broke or rich is a mindset. It's not what's in your pockets. So I wanted to get away from her to see how much of her I can see. And everything that happened outside of us being together showed me how much she really had respect and love for me. Because as long as I'm close to you and you benefiting from me, oh, we besties. You my nigga. But when my back's turned, you putting that knife in that motherfucker. Cause we was cool for the last 2 months, bro. We was cool for the last 2 months. As long as the internet didn't know we were cool,
You
you
talking
riding
about
for
you talking about the recent shit?
yeah, this recent shit. We
Yeah,
were cool as
right,
shit. We were cool. Long as the internet didn't know. But then your little
right.
boo pop out on the internet and I respond to your boo. Now you want to make it look like I came with ill intentions to ruin what y'all got.
Like she's playing like she's a victim. Like
Yeah.
like
Like
like she
both of
was
them though. Both of them. Like I came to fuck with y'all.
right. Well, she says, she was love bombed and she fell for it and she was weak and all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But okay, if that's how you felt, if that's how you feel, just say that you felt that about self. But don't put it on Grams to make it seem like you did something, like you didn't put a gun in her head and say, talk to me. You know what I'm
Call
saying?
me back.
You
You
go,
better call me back.
you better
Personal.
fuck me. You better
Personal.
fuck me, girl. You better fuck me,
Personal.
girl.
When I
I'm saying,
paid you, you better be calling me back, girl.
you better be here, girl. The fuck? You didn't do that. You didn't have that energy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she wanted you to have that energy, bro. Like dead ass. Like dead ass. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. Um,
I just hate how I don't know. I just hate how from the beginning she came to the internet to make it look like I was this big narcissistic person that manipulated her to be with me for all these years. You know what I'm saying? Like that's that's the spin you gonna put on the relationship. Like we did some great things. Like we really built a legacy for our family to look back on. You really gonna step on this internet because our relationship aspect didn't work and ruin the times and the image that we had, the reputation we had as a whole by
mhm,
because the relationship failed. Like
mhm.
that's what really fucked me up. Cause that's what I told her plenty of times. I wish we could have reacted like DK4L. Shit, even Damo and Chrissy tried to get that. Even Damo and Chrissy tried to come back together and do a sit down and be like, y'all, this is what it is. Even though they ain't
Mhm.
know what the fuck they were doing. You know what I'm saying? They ain't know what the outcome gonna be.
And I feel like that should have been what it is. Like, we
Yeah,
made
like let's do it
decisions.
for our fan
Let's
base.
sit down. Right. Let's have a sit down. We decided that, you and her should have had a discussion. This is what I'm saying, Lily. Let's just go ahead and sit down. Let's address them. Let them know we breaking up instead of coming to it the way that she did. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the
And
ones that
and
scorn.
yeah, but how scorned are you really though when you entertaining people on the fucking internet? So let's go back to like she didn't
Yeah,
tell you that her current interest
was shooting
was
her
trying
shot
was shooting a shot repeatedly for multiple
repeatedly.
years.
And I still want to know if she would have sold the wig to her when y'all would have met up.
Right,
Cause we in the
right.
same city, wouldn't been no need to
But,
mail it.
but bro, she said in her fucking I don't know if it was a truth or drink of one of them, but she was like when she found out that her current interest was gonna be in the fashion show, she was like, "Oh, I finally is what she said. Get to see this fine ass nigga, right?" So it's like you like what you mean? That's why she didn't fucking tell you. First of all, when you said, "Hey, look, I'm gonna have," you know what I'm saying, bro, in the fashion show, she should have been like, "Oh no, 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 no.
Nah, nah,
No."
nah, nah.
And you
None of
would have been
that.
like, why you say that? You'd be like, baby, because, she be
She
in
been
my
shooting her
DMs and shit.
shot.
Exactly. But
She
even before that, she's supposed to put you on.
right. Facts. Way
She
before.
put you on. She put you on because she thought it was cute. She liked the little tension. She thought that motherfucker's cute, fine, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by when she comes out with this whole victim shit and acting like she innocent. No, you weren't. Not at all.
No. We
No,
hurt
you
each
were not.
other.
Exactly. It takes two, and haven't I been saying that from the beginning? When
Yeah.
I make my videos, I said it takes two.
Mm-hmm.
It takes two. So I want to know: did you get kicked out the house, bro? Or did you leave?
I left. I left.
Okay.
The day at that night of my fashion show. the night of my fashion show. Um, so basically, when we went to Turkey, when we got back, when we went to Turkey, she already knew I was talking to somebody else, and we had discussions on the way to Turkey about like what we gonna do. We separating when I get back.
Right.
But when we got to Turkey, you know, one thing led to another. Niggas was throwing it back in Turkey. So, and
Right.
then
You
I had,
grown.
huh?
You grown. Shit, you grown. You
Yeah.
grown. You grown. Right.
So she kind of had me rethinking, like, damn, do I really want to give all this up? Like, god damn, I'm finna give up like everything. It was like my last chance at like trying to change my mind. I mean, see if I'm making a mistake,
Right.
you know. And my fashion show happened. I was happy as shit. This is my first fashion show. Like, I'm feeling like I'm really getting something going for myself because
As you
obviously for the
should.
last 8 years, I'm doing what makes her happy. I'm doing what makes her look like the boss, and I haven't really done anything for myself until then. So
Right.
I was soaking up in that moment, and we went out to eat, and then we went back to the house, and I had already stopped talking to who I was talking to, which was my ex. We stopped talking for like that week or two. I fell back from her because I was trying to decide if I needed to pursue that way or stay home, right? So she was trying to go through my phone. There was nothing in my phone, bro. The night of the fashion show, she went through my phone. There was nothing in there to find. I heard her. She took my phone and ran. Well, no, she grabbed my phone from me while she had my. I woke up and she was in my phone, and I snatched it. And she was trying to fight for me, like try to
Oh, she
fight.
told it. Oh, she told the story, bro. She got a whole video. She told it.
Yeah, she snatched
Mhm.
it, but I had a grip on it, and then she bit me on my ass cheek, and I let it go, and she took it and ran in the other room. So I stepped down. Our suitcases from Turkey was on the side of the bed. I stepped down, goddamn, cut my damn pinky toe. That shit hanging off, blood running, my toe bleeding like a motherfucker, bro. I'm getting dragging blood through the house, and I'm knocking on the door. I'm like, yo, just give me my phone. I'm hearing people like, hello. She calling people, waking them out their sleep, trying to see if I got girls' numbers saved under other people's phone under names. And really, it was nothing to find. I had cut off the person she wanted me to cut off. So my foot was bleeding, and I was getting irritated. So I'm like, yo, when you give me my phone, you ain't got to worry about me no more. Because if you got to go this length to find something or to try to do all of this, and you said we was gonna go work towards getting back together, and you working in an opposite direction trying to catch me doing something, because what you got going on, that you need to go through my phone.
Right. Right. There you go. Same shit happened to me. Same shit, bro. I was being accused for meeting women on social media. I'm like, I don't even be on. What the fuck are you talking about? I couldn't understand it. You know what I'm saying? But I found out why. Because she was doing shit.
Yeah, and you
Right.
know what? And when I think back on a lot, I'm like, damn, I was too busy defending myself. I wasn't the one asking questions.
Right.
I wasn't asking questions, because if I caught her talking to somebody or flirting with somebody, I'll check it right then and there, and we on to another topic, a new day, another dollar type shit. But not knowing if she still could be in contact with the person I checked her about. So this is why new love interest is here today, and that's why you don't you think she could have been with anybody? You know how many people probably in them DMs right now.
Right. Right.
You end up with little nigga from TikTok.
You stupid. You stupid.
You could have been with anybody.
Right.
You was hanging with somebody that was dating WNBA players, and you was out there actively fucking with some of them WNBA players.
Okay, so basically what you're saying is, and so that's how I know that you really had love for her. Because it's like, even though we break up, I still want the best for you.
Yeah.
So if we break up, like I told my ex, if we break up, sweetheart, you need to do better than even me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want to see you. I still want to see good for you. Even though we're not going to be together, I'm just not that type of person where I wish, you know what I'm saying, terrible things on you. I hope your shit. Nah. If we're not going to be together, at least level up.
Facts. And I'm
My
ready to give her her flowers. Like you
but
did
my
your
ex,
big one.
nah, my ex got weeds. Fuck them fucking flowers. She didn't level up with
She
fuck.
got weeds.
Yeah, she got weeds, nigga. You know what I'm saying? She
Yo,
got weeds, nigga. Because the
look,
whole time she was trying to be with this motherfucker, she like, why are you calling me? Why do you need me?
yo,
She don't got money. She don't got no money. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even just about the money. It was about I need your comfort. She was so used to me comforting her,
right.
me being the one to comfort her through all her shit. You know what I'm saying? But I told her everybody ain't like me, mommy. But when I get fucking tired, I'm fucking tired.
Facts.
I and I yeah, I'm tired. So
I was not
yeah,
surprised when they popped out because I knew it was like okay, I'm gonna do this to piss GRAMZ off because we
yeah,
already had a dispute. You already been keeping her a secret. They said it on their Truth or Drink. You already admitted that she been shooting off through during our relationship, and you never told me after our
right,
first dispute. So
right.
of course you gonna double back for that because you thinking that's what's gonna hit me. Bow. This gonna fuck GRAMZ up. I was expecting some stupid shit, but I really wanted her to do better because I care about the kids and who she has around the kids. And even though I'm not in the picture, you know what I'm saying? I would I would want them to have some type of influence. You know what I'm saying? And not what I came back to find out what was going on. It could
Right.
based off the internet, everything looked so happy hunky dory. Then as soon as I get in town, I'm like, niggas got mug shots, niggas getting put in jail, niggas popping up at houses. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Right.
just thinking
Right.
that I'm thinking she leveled up. So before I knew all of that, I'm like ready to give her flowers. I was ready to be her friend. I was your listening ear. And then, it just I don't know. I was open to a lot of shit, but it redirected me to just be focused on me. Just focus on me.
So
And
you didn't get kicked out, so you willingly left. Let's make that clear.
yeah, I left. I left.
Right.
I didn't get kicked
Right.
out. No. I left. I left everything. Well, I took most I took what I could because that Camaro small as shit. So I
Mhm.
had to put some shit in there. But yeah, bro. It's,
That's a life changing moment though, bro. I mean for real, man.
relationships is crazy, man. I just hate that it turned out
Yeah.
how it did, man. Like I really, mm-hmm. You can really fuck with somebody so tough. I made my mistakes, she made her mistakes, and I just thought ultimately, like, we could say we fuck with each other.
Right.
We ain't gotta rekindle no friend, no relationship, but shit, we could have been like shit on this business shit because we done made so much money together. Hey, but that's me and the way I think, and I can't expect everybody to think how I think. I can't expect
Right.
people to handle stuff the way I handle stuff, but I
Mm-hmm.
do expect people to like want to take accountability for the part they play, so all of us
Absolutely.
could look grown. I feel like this
Right.
situation only looks childish because there's fingers being pointed, and I'm over here catching the heat because everybody want to act like they not stuck with the smoking gun.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't fair. Like, and
But
I'm
you know
tired
what,
of
people want to act like they live in a glass house. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah,
People want to act like they never been through some shit, been through
yeah,
shit. And that's just not life. That's phony as fuck. If you in a
yeah,
relationship and you don't have an argument, that's not even. And I'm not saying toxicity is good, but that shit happens in a relationship. But
it
some of
do.
those arguments are meant so you can grow and
So you
learn
can
from
grow
them.
from them.
You
Yeah,
understand?
and then you got
It's
somebody out. You got a little nigga out here not liking me over you pillow talking with them. You got somebody not liking me and coming to the internet talking shit and making statuses and always sharing posts way before I did anything. Before I say anything about a hat, there's
right.
there was
Bro, still making people done sent me screenshots. I don't really be on no Facebook or no shit like that. But people done sent me screenshots. They be sending me shit of I guess the love interest brother, you know what I'm saying, kind of like making a dig, like, you know what I'm saying. What did he say? I wish I had it. My sister look better, kind of like look better than the ex or something like that, something pertaining. But it's always petty shit. I wish I
Mhm.
had it so I could say it verbatim. You know what I'm saying? I wish I had it. But it's always so just because they don't come online and make a video, or she don't come online, she don't come online and make a video talking shit. She be doing that shit on IG. And see, I don't be on IG like that, so I don't be catching shit. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? I'm gonna
and
be
I
on
don't
there
be
like that
on.
though. I'm gonna be
I
on there.
only catch it when I only caught it when you did your reaction, but you did your.
Caught what?
I caught the like how far back it was going, like the
Oh yeah,
July
yeah.
shit,
Right.
like when she was
Yeah,
like, "How
yeah.
you come back and fumble the bag?" And
Right, right, right,
but
right.
I just wish that I don't know. I don't know. I just know that.
I don't know. I think that when you guys came back, I just think that when y'all two did link back up this last time around,
Mm,
I think that Lily's got so many people in her ear. It was the fan base, it was her followers, and not only that, them friends. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, the person she fucking be. You know what I'm saying? All these people in her ear. But I wonder if the right people were in her ear. Right? Like I wonder what her family said. I'm just gonna keep it a step. I wonder what the family said. I wonder if her family supports. And the reason why I say that is because when I watch some of her videos, right? When the new love interest, the difference between when I've watched y'all's old videos and when you were around family, you seem to have really interacted with the family. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? It seemed like the family really fuck with you, right? And I'm just
yeah,
trying to stop mess with you.
yeah.
But when I watch their shit and the Thanksgiving or whatever, she's around the family, it just doesn't seem it don't seem organic to me. That's the word that I'm looking for. Organic. It doesn't
Right.
seem organic. It
Hmm.
seems it seems like I don't know. She's very standoffish. I'm a very good observer. That's
Right.
one of my traits. I'll sit back. I can be in a room and be talking to somebody and be talking, and I know exactly what the fuck just happened right here. I swear,
Facts.
I know
That's me
exactly
too.
what just happened. You
Facts.
understand? Because I'm looking and I'm listening, and I sit back a lot while everybody's turned up. I'm the one that's sitting back being the observer.
Right.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Because
That's
first
me
I
too.
gotta check out my space and my surroundings first to see what the fuck I'm dealing with and and then
Hmm.
that determines my comfortability and whether or not,
You
how
can
I'm gonna move with
relax.
these people. Exactly. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Facts. Yeah. I just really got tired of like people telling my story for me and then
Right.
seeing all these reaction channels. I really didn't. I haven't watched any reaction straight through and other than the one I tried to watch and I cut
Hmm.
off and I did a reaction to.
Right.
But I ain't. I'm just tired of people
It's,
telling my story for me. Like they was
it's
there. You weren't
yeah.
there. You ain't shed no tears.
Nah, they
You
wasn't
ain't shed
there.
no tears. You ain't cry when I cry. You ain't sweat when I sweat. You ain't lose no sleep. You ain't sleep on that couch when I slept on that couch. And if you feel like it's that easy that I need to go back to this relationship, then you go be in the relationship and you tell me how it worked for you. Because everybody can always be outside telling you how to move, how to maneuver. But when it's them putting they feet in your shoes, they can't even get them motherfuckers laced up.
I mean, the only reason why these people is even saying why did Lily go back to you and all that bullshit is because they are really stuck on her story. What
Yeah,
she told.
I was a
Fuck,
bad person.
fuck the evidence and everything that's been presented where you can clearly see. It's not like I'm not even saying you perfect. We all make mistakes, right?
Yeah.
But she's
Oh shit.
definitely, damn, bro, you all right?
Yeah, I'm
What the
good.
fuck?
You act like
But
I broke my elbows. He said, "You alright?
you all
Yeah,
right?
you
You all
good?
right?
Everybody
Uh,
alright?
everybody all right?
Thumbs this video to freak up. Yeah, everybody need to thumb this video up.
Thumb that
It's-
shit and subscribe to my channel because now I'm taking this shit serious, y'all. For real,
Yeah,
for real.
OG could be in a million places right now, y'all.
For real, I'm taking this shit seriously.
You could be anywhere in the world, but you here with G, and we need to show our appreciation. Oh shit,
I appreciate them though, man. They be showing so much love, like for real, for real. And a
that's
lot
because
of
of
them
you,
is your
bro.
fan base came over my way, so they had love for you. They have love for me, so I really appreciate that, man. Like for real.
No, I can't flex, bro. You gave me this. You helped me get this voice, cause at first I felt like I was the only one. The stuff you be saying, the way you articulate your shit, the way you put shit together, the way you investigate some shit, and then you be like, oh nah, you got your supporting facts. You put this with this, and this is why this makes sense to you. That's how I feel, and that's how I made my decision that I made. But then
Mhm.
also I got a heart, and my heart and my mind don't always agree. So it'd be like
Mhm.
certain shit you gotta tell to my heart because my mind sometimes my mind be made up, but when my heart start talking to my mind or my mind start wires get crossed, and then now here I go looking like a hypocrite because I done told the world fuck that bitch. Meanwhile, I'm like, man, I
Mhm.
love her.
I mean, but that's that. But bro, that's like that's human nature, and that's relationships. And when you really love someone, you go through those. You go through that. That's fucking normal. Me too. It's like one minute I could be like, man, fuck that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the same thing. And then now, hey, wait, what you doing? You know what I mean? You
I
know what I'm
feel come
saying?
on, we made them biscuits tonight.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you want to make some cookies? You know, like
But then when
cookies.
you got the internet involved,
Yeah.
when you
Huh?
got that internet involved, it makes it look like, oh shit, this motherfucker bad. This
But
motherfucker
see,
a
but people are
womanizer.
but people are fucked up.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about with that double standard shit. You
Yeah.
understand? People are really fucked up. It's like they and you know, and what I mentioned the other day, some people could come out here and bash you and make videos about you, but got so many fucking skeletons in their own closet.
Yeah.
You know,
Facts.
I don't even see it now from a religious perspective for people that are religious, right? You're not even supposed to judge, right? You're not supposed to do
Right.
that, right? If you have one speck of sin within, right?
Right.
Okay. From a spiritual perspective, you're not supposed to put out that negative energy. From a spiritual perspective, if somebody is going through something, okay, and you see any similarity and maybe something that you have been through, you give words of wisdom. You give the wisdom.
Right.
Now, I'll give wisdom, but I'm also hardcore with it too. You know what I'm saying? If
Right.
you around here continuously acting like a fucking fool and you think and you're not humble, like you can do act a fool and do some fucked up shit, but really be humble like I am. I fucked up.
Right.
You know, like you did when you came out and you was like, I didn't like the way that I moved with her. Like when we broke up, I did not have to move like that. You know what I'm saying? That's because you still had love for her, right? So I feel that's the responsibility of a person. That shows your growth. All these motherfuckers, let me just tell you this, bro. All these motherfuckers that's reacting to me are ignorant as fuck, nigga. You
Right.
understand me? They're ignorant. Like they
Mhm.
truly are. It's like they're not. I don't know where people are from. I don't know what backwoods, and ain't no disrespect to people that live in the fucking woods. You understand
Right.
me?
Facts.
Because hey, I'm bi-coastal, y'all. I live in Cali and I got a house on the east in the East Coast too.
Right.
You
I
know what
gotta
I'm saying?
catch you when you on the East Coast. I don't never know when you in the right time zone.
You know, but it's like I know, right? That's and my ass be tired too. I listen, yesterday was the first day I got sleep, bro. Like I haven't slept it maybe 4 hours, maybe it's been 3 to 4 hours a day, every single day.
That's that
Every
army
day.
shit.
Now I was so tired, I was like, God, I was looking
Basic
tattered.
training.
You know what I'm saying? I be working. I work, but
It be like
I
that.
need but work life balance is also good too. So I gotta take a break.
Right.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Yeah, I gotta take a break and chill out though, for real, for real.
I really appreciate you though, bro, because you really like when I seen you make your video, I was like, yeah, she gets me. She gets
Hmm.
me. So I was like,
Hmm.
I'm finna start speaking my truth. I'm start speaking my truth. But I really wanted to like, if I speak my truth, I wanted to be completely free so I don't offend nobody because it's hard to be, you know, in a relationship and trying to speak your truth at the same time because I want to be able to
Right.
give my 100% to where I'm at and
Mhm.
be present in my present. But it was so
Right.
hard because I had so many different, I just had a lot pulling at me emotionally. Like it was just something new. And then I would come back to my city and I go be around my old homies and they be like, so, bro, did you really? So, did you really? So, did you really?
Hmm.
Because they on the internet watching because I haven't been talking to nobody. So
Hmm.
now I gotta go get everybody that know me that got questions up to speed.
Bro, that's celebrity shit. That's
Yo,
what celebrities deal with that shit every single day. And
Man,
that's why celebrities go through so many different relationships. It's not because they fucked up people. It's because the people that they are with are either insecure. Most of the times, that's what it is.
thanks.
Just insecure because of their schedule, because they're around other people, because they got to move. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
I remember when I was on tour with my brother, we was on tour. I remember I took five flights in one fucking day. You know what I'm saying? 5 planes in one day.
That shit tiring.
But hold up, my brother was so fucking irritated because who was calling me repeat with my ex, like calling, where I couldn't even fucking work. You understand me? And
Wow.
it really affected my work.
Right.
So you got to be around somebody that is really secure with their self.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's why
Listen,
it was easy for me to ignore around that time too,
yeah,
because I was in a secure area and my circle was super small. So I was
yeah,
like, long as my homies next to me know. And
right,
then niggas
right,
started secretly switching up. Like niggas,
right, right,
little niggas. I'm like, man, I don't even need no friends now.
right,
And I don't be with nobody. If you notice, I be with the same people, but it's family. And then I'm in the house, man. I'm not out here trying to make friends. I'm not out here trying to be around people to make me feel like I'm just this big superstar. I'm ready to
right,
I'm out here really trying to take what's mine and stand on that shit. And I've been watching a lot of Tupac interviews, bro, and I be sitting back just like comparing myself to him a little bit because he really I feel like Tupac really was being judged by the way he dressed, but everything he stood for was good. Like his music, he ain't start talking about hurting niggas until he was beefing with niggas. But other than that, long as Tupac was
yeah,
a background dancer for Digital Underground, nobody
right,
was paying attention. Long as niggas is dancing for motherfuckers and entertaining,
right, right,
everybody favorite person. But the moment you start using your voice for what it's meant for, which is I always talked about self-love. I wasn't out here making videos talking about fucking other niggas bitches. I ain't putting out videos bragging about what females I fuck. They ain't never a topic of my conversation. I'm always talking about how to love yourself and how to be true to yourself and how to be a boss at everything you do. So I felt like my situation was kind of like when I would watch a Tupac interview, I'd be like, damn, like people really like if you listen to him, he really is educating. He really is all about unity. I'm all
well,
about that.
anyone who is a freedom fighter, anyone through history and time who has ever went against the grain, anyone who has ever stood up for self or right or justice is crucified. They crucified Jesus, bro. You
Right,
understand what I'm
facts.
saying? They're crucified. Do we got to go on? Malcolm X was assassinated. Martin Luther King was assassinated. John F. Kennedy was assassinated. Abraham
Tupac,
Lincoln was assassinated. Tupac was assassinated.
Medgar
Biggie, when
Evans,
they were talking
Evers,
about things that was going on real
Graham
life in the
Hampton.
street. Okay? So your assassination, though, was character assassination. You were assassinated. Your character was assassinated. Your finances were assassinated. It's a different type of assassination, but it's still fucking assassination. Because you know what I'm saying? You're an influencer. So let's get her where it hurts. Social media,
Facts.
YouTube. Y'all don't go watch her. We ain't gonna react to her videos. Why? Why the fuck you ain't gonna react to her videos? She's a bitch. Why she a bitch?
Right.
Did you ever one time hear me call when I react? You ever hear me call anybody a bitch? No, you
Me
never heard
neither.
me call anybody up their name, right? You
Nope.
neither. Okay, I don't do no shit like that. I've been called everything a dyke. How you from? How you for the gay community and you calling me a dyke? You calling me a sir, ma'am? It wasn't just the person that said it. It was her whole little following.
Yeah.
All in the comments and shit like I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But my
Right.
point is that how you gonna say something like that to me now? And then when I come back and say something,
Feelings
it's
hurt,
oh my
crushed,
god.
feelings crushed.
But hold up, you roll for the person that was saying those things about me.
Yep.
You didn't say, oh, that's inappropriate.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Not at all. You have the same type of spirit, and like spirits connect. I didn't know you from Adam. I just
Right.
kept watching, and I was like, I heard it. It was like you got to talk. God, that's one thing that God blessed me with. Okay, you have. I've always been this way, bro. When I was in high school, I would fuck up bullies. You know what I'm saying? I would fuck them up. You know, I've always been the person that looked out for the fucking underdog. If I feel that the underdog is an upright person.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew this shit was fucked up because I'm like your ex is up there pretending that, oh, this is all her channel. Like, okay, yes, like I said the other day, you started it, but Grams was the star. You understand? Right? ABC created what? The Cosby Show, but what the fuck Cosby Show could they have without Cosby?
Mm. Facts.
You understand what I'm saying?
Facts.
Why not give homage to the person that helped get you to where you at?
Facts.
No matter the fuck what, I would have been like, it didn't work, but I will always have respect and love for this person. I'm saying if I was, you and y'all had to
Facts.
sit down. Or if she just came and said, I always respect her, I wouldn't even be here today, y'all, for real, if
Nah,
it
cause
wasn't for her
let's
too.
and let's remember, like I walked away and left you with everything. You wasn't in a bad predicament. You ain't have to figure out where your next move where your next check was coming from. You ain't had to figure out how you gonna get a new car. Like I left
Mhm.
all that up. Like I left that off the table
Right.
for you to
But she
still
don't have to be
come
stressed out
onto the
about that.
internet and make it look like I did nothing for you.
Right.
And to this day, still talk like that.
But that was just because, like I told my ex had called me not too long ago, and every time she calls, she want to rehash some old bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And talk about, always some old bullshit. And she, you was dating, you was such and such. But how the fuck did I get with her? How did I get with her? How
Right.
did I end up with short?
How did I
How?
have
Let's
time?
go. Let's go to the root cause of the shit. You understand? How did I get here? But the how doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. It's just like when my clothes got bleached. I really have PTSD behind that shit. Because I keep talking about it, right? So when my clothes
My
got
shit
bleached,
got
bro,
bleached.
she literally said to me, "It's because I bleached your shit because of what you said." You
I
talking about shit I said out of my fucking mouth?
mouth.
You
What
talk,
I said.
bro. Let me tell you what the fuck happened. I'm gonna tell yo. We get into an argument, right? She go get all cute, put a little lace front on and shit, right?
What you
Come
said.
out with come out with the burgundy lace front, the one
What
I
you said.
fucking like. That's my favorite one. She know that. Come out
If
with
it
the
be
burgundy,
outside and the shit you like.
yeah. And then
Alright.
go put on some little skippy shit, talking about got dressed and they said, "Oh, we on single time, right?" I said, "What?" She said, "We on single time."
When?
I'm older. I've matured. So I was okay. So she pretend like she going out. Risky car fucking home, girl. Yeah, come pick me up. Just take me around the
Drive me
goddamn
around the
corner.
corner. Let me
Let
get in
me,
the car with you real quick,
make this
girl.
motherfucker mad, right? So I'm sitting on the couch and shit. I'm like, fuck it. I turn on the TV, I'm watching but I'm mad than a motherfucker though. But I'm trying not to. I'm like, okay, bet. Let me see how long she be gone, right? So she was doing her little shit. She ain't stay out long. What the fuck? Literally, you know what I mean? She come
She had
back.
shit to do.
She had to, but still though, I don't know that though. I mean, you could
Right.
have. I don't know because she
Cause she
did leave.
planted the perception that she in
You
your
planted
head that
that
she
shit in
was
my head,
single.
right? Right. And then mind you too, I found out one of her best friends was a dude. Hold up. This ain't no gay dude. And I don't mind if you can have friends with dudes, but see, I didn't know about dude. Why I didn't know that?
Why is this now
Why I didn't
knowing?
know he was your best friend? Why I didn't know that? I know
Why
about
ain't he
all your other.
introduced?
I know about all your other girlfriends. I never knew that this nigga. Yo, I come in, she on the phone talking to this nigga about me. You understand me? That's a no-no. That's a fucking
Cause
no-no.
I don't know this
So
nigga.
so Pete, she's like, oh, this my. I'm like, the fuck you talking to? All I hear is a nigga's voice. The fuck are you talking to? Oh, this my friend, my best friend. You know what I'm saying? He talking about what's up, dog. I don't know. Don't fucking say what's up to me, dog. I don't know
Mm,
you. You know what I'm saying? You talking to my lady, like, who are you? Right? Because
right.
you know she in a fucking relationship, right?
Thanks.
And the nigga engaged fucking straight, yo.
Right.
So nah, fuck that. Because I know that niggas will lurk
Can't
around.
trust it.
Listen, I was my ex's friend too before we got together. I was the one she would come cry on too. And I'm not talking about this one. I'm talking about my cry
Mm-hmm.
on. I was there too. But so hold up, so Pete. So I'm like, all right. So the next day, now I'm in my shit. Because what I do is I marinate. I'm a type of person that if I don't talk it out or get it out, I get madder. It doesn't go away with me. You know what I'm saying? It just, I get madder through time. A
But
lot
I
of
would
people,
rather talk.
right, but a lot of people over time calm down. I'm
Yeah.
the opposite. Over
Oh
time,
shit.
I get more mad
Right.
because I start thinking about shit. You know what I'm
Cause you let
saying?
me sit in my shit.
You should let me sit here, right, and
Yeah.
think about this shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in my shit. So the next day, I pop it out my shit. I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this relationship is a fucking dub, yeah. What you mean? The dub. That's why when that person reacted to me talking about what did you do, nigga, nothing. I ain't do fucking shit. The fuck?
Right.
Why, that's why I was
Facts.
saying, how you know I did something? Why? Because I'm the masculine energy?
Right.
That's that bullshit. But they the same people that's always talking about we're women too. Well, then if we're women too, then you should fucking understand that I
Right.
fucking go through woman shit too, and the
Facts.
fucking feminine can be fucked up too.
Facts.
So,
Exactly.
so the next day I'm popping my shit. I'm like, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I said, matter of fact, I'm there. I'm gonna go back to my old flame. Fuck you. When I talk shit, nigga.
So this is
This,
two things.
this,
Relationship is a dub. I'm out. I'm going to my old flame. I'm catching it.
and then three things. The fucking bleach comes
The,
to fucking.
no, this no. She said no. This is why she's saying that she bleached your clothes because
Yeah,
of what you said. So I'm
because I would
catching.
have.
I'm trying to catch the two things that
Yeah,
could
yeah.
possibly click in her head to
Then
just go pick up bleach.
destroy my property.
To pick up bleach.
Fucked up my Kobe. You don't touch my Kobe, bro.
24.
My nigga, my Kobe.
Oh,
Nigga,
not
my
the
Kobe.
24.
Nigga, my Jordans.
Not the
Nigga,
23s and the
nigga, you
45s.
sitting there? Are you fucking yo, my oh? You know what I'm saying? So
I
now I'm
can't
really,
sit here and act surprised because it happened to me.
bro. Now I'm really out. I was so out, bro. I was out on a flight out, that type of out, nigga, on a flight out, because I could leave like that. You understand me?
Right.
I was on a flight out, bro. I was just like over it. So we talked. I did that. She crying. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Why would you do that? Because of what you said. But what the fuck about what you said the night
Right.
before? What about what you putting on your little lacy front and shit and putting on your little dress with your hole in the goddamn side? I fucking told
Would
you
you
don't
been
even.
right to bleach her shit while she was gone?
Exactly. Exactly. Because you done said some fucked up shit. You come back and I'm just destroying your shit.
But they
I,
don't think like that. They don't think like that. They always trying to justify.
we're only women when they want us to be women to
Oh,
justify.
okay.
Other
Facts.
than that, they don't. We're not women. No, we trust me. All right,
I'm
that's
I'm
that
a nagging
bullshit.
ass bitch.
You know
I'm
what I'm
a nagging,
saying?
complaining ass bitch when I'm pointing some shit out.
Yeah,
When I
yeah,
point some shit out. But that's the thing, they don't hear themselves. Like, so you're saying this is the reason why you went to this extreme, but there's been plenty of times when you've actually said the very things that I've said to you, and I
right.
never thought to say, oh, that's my cue to go bleach her clothes. Oh, that's my cue to go cut her clothes up.
Throw her shit outside. That's
And
my.
that's
That's what happened too.
that's the maturity level.
Right, right.
Like like
That
stuff
shit
like
crazy.
when you down here compared to somebody on they who up here mentally,
Yeah,
this makes sense. What she said makes sense
yeah.
when you right here, and that's the problem. Like I had to learn that I'm up here, and I can't keep looking down or coming down off my ladder to come lift you up, because it only puts me under. You know what I'm saying? This is where I go when I gotta lift you up.
Bro, people, women, when we do our podcast, we really gonna talk about accountability because women. Let me tell you an example like Facebook. I see a lot of posts where women would say, I'm bipolar. I'm this and that. I'm this and that. And if someone don't take me for who I am, then I will fuck them. Well, then fuck you.
Yeah, fuck
Why
you, baby.
can't,
Stay where
why,
you at.
it is almost like, so basically what she's saying is, and I see it repeatedly from different women. Basically, it's like, you're going to take me and all my fucking flaws and how I am. No, I'm not going to get therapy. No, I'm not going to work on self. You're going to accept me for how I am.
Right,
Even though I'm fucked up and I'm going to put you through fucking hell. Right?
right. And they might find somebody that can accept it, and that's because that person may be a little bit low
That
vibrational. But
person
guess
is
what? When that person wakes up and realize that you're still the same person, and they realize that they was low for even being attracted to you,
Mm-hmm.
that motherfucker gonna skate, and then your ass gonna be left feeling like the victim
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm-hmm.
motherfuckers are not obligated to sit around and be nobody's pincushion. If you can identify what's wrong with you, that means you can identify a solution as well. If
That's
you could
right.
tell me you a motherfucking bipolar, then you need to tell me where your medication at.
Right.
And do you need to tell me what you did to counteract that? If
Right.
you can tell me you
Right.
depressed, then you need to tell me what do you do on days to keep yourself lifted.
Right.
Don't sit here and depend on me to be your drug,
Mm-hmm.
your pain reliever, because I'm not gonna always be available. I'm gonna need a day where I need to motherfucking feel down. We both can't be motherfucking down,
Yeah,
deadly downers.
I literally just said that. I literally just said sometimes I have to take time for me. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
everybody
And you
comes to
shouldn't have to feel bad for that. I
yo.
used to feel like
I'm not
shit.
just the strength for. I'm not just the strength for my lady and whoever any lady I've been with. I'm the strength for my family. You know understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
People are always coming to me for advice, for money, for things. You understand? 24/7. It's always I need my attention, my time. It's something.
Yeah.
And I said, man, I really need to just take some time for myself. As me, not to talk about my sign, but as a Sagittarius, we have to separate sometimes. You
Mm-hmm.
know, we have to separate and be quiet. Even as a kid, and my lady's daughter's a Sag, and she does the same shit I used to do. She'll go over, she'll be playing and shit. Next thing you know, you look over and she's sitting by herself,
Yeah.
right, watching TV. I used to do the same shit. I'll be playing with the kids, and I get tired of them motherfuckers. And I have to leave. Oh, what? I get tired of them motherfuckers. And I have to go, and I'll be while my granddaddy used to call me old lady. He used to call me old lady because I
Yeah.
get tired of the kids.
Yeah.
I would. So I would separate myself, and then I would go in my room and I would write music, and I would play, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. But I always, and now I need, if I don't get me time, if I don't get some space, it's not good. It's no bueno.
It's
It's
not.
no bueno.
Yo, I
It's no
remember
bueno.
suggesting when shit was getting so bad. I remember suggesting, and this is before we got to the new house. I was like, yo, maybe I should get my own apartment. We can still date,
Right.
but let's do it from separate households.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was just certain things I didn't want to see you do, and it's
Mm-hmm.
certain you might wake up on the wrong side of the bed, and I might not be in the mood to try to lift you up because I'm already happy, and I don't want that to damper my mood. So
Right.
let's just. I used to suggest that, and motherfuckers used to be like, "No, if you decide to get your own place, then you can count on us not being together. Don't think we finna be together because you want to live separate." And now I'm at a space, now that I'm older, man, I wish I would have did that. I wish I would have did it.
Well, that's because your ex, as we see right now, she needs somebody around her, up under her, all the time. Where we're different. You know, I can be when I'm in a relationship with somebody, I'm in a relationship because I want to,
I want
not,
to.
not because I need to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have a need, right? I want to be here with you
Yeah.
because what I tell you the other day on the line, I could truly be by myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
And
know?
I think because my mom is by herself, I understand now. But back then, it took me up until the last 3 years to understand. Like, mommy, I see why you are single since mommy been single since she was my age.
Your mommy got tired.
She got tired motherfucking early.
She got
I
tired of
see.
it.
I
You
see why though, bro.
know?
Like
Yeah.
I can see why she been single, but at first, when I was before I turned 30, I was like, man, my biggest fear was turning out to be like that. Like I don't want to be by myself. And I was talking to somebody recently, probably like within the last 3 months.
No, nobody wants to be by themselves. Yeah.
Right. And I was talking to somebody and I was like, give me your honest opinion about me. And they was like, I feel like you fight for relationships because you kind of want to be the person that you wish your mom would have found.
Mm, that's deep. And I can get with that. No, that you just gave me therapy, bro.
For real?
Yeah. because I feel like that even in my mom's situation, right? I'm the oldest kid too. I'm the oldest, right?
Yeah.
And so like my mom, I was the one that was when my mom was married 4 times. Okay. So I was there through every relationship she went in. She's not embarrassed. Like I'm telling my mom would tell everybody this. She's very my mom was a Sagittarius too, by the way, December
Bro.
5th. Shout out, mommy. I love you. I
Shout
love
out to
you
our
so much.
mama. Hey,
I
mommy.
love you. I love you, mom. I'll be over there later. But I would watch her go through, the pain. And I always said I would never put nobody through no shit like that. The shit that I watched my mom go through. So when I'm with a lady, I like listen, I am that gentleman, I'm saying, gentlewoman, whatever, I'm saying, and the hard nigga. I never and I never got and I'm a woman. So why would I want to see another woman hurt?
Mhm.
You understand me? But see,
Mhm.
that's the thing about remember when you said you're not gonna date straight women no more, right? Right?
Mhm.
Okay. I've peeped that and I feel that. Because here's the thing though, I'm a lesbian. So I'm a woman, but I also have an affinity for women. I
Yeah.
have a love and a care for women, right?
Yeah.
Lesbians, okay? Same way. My goddaughter is a femme, but she's a lesbian, right? And we were having a conversation one day, and she was like, "Y'all studs need to stop dating them. They, you know how they get down. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
They
saying?
always talking about they ain't
Y'all,
straight one.
y'all love them straight big bitches, and y'all love to be somebody damn baby daddy. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Right? She was like, "Y'all, if they got kids, bitch, forget about it. Just forget about it. You ain't got no
That's
chance
me.
to think that." You know what I'm saying? And it's true
That's
because I
me.
love kids. I love kids, right?
Me
I
too.
do. I love kids. They fun as shit, y'all. They
Yeah.
fucking fun. They fun, but
They keep you youthful.
yeah, they do keep you youthful, bro. They really do keep you useful, man.
Yeah. Somebody
But
told me that. And when they
huh?
told me that, I was like, oh shit, you right. You hit me with that one. I'm fighting for relationship because I want to be who I wish my dad was to my mom. My mom was married once and they divorced. I think when I turned 3, they divorced. But my mom, my mom was pregnant when she met my dad. So my dad took her in when she was, well, not took her in, but he accepted her pregnant and all.
Right.
But it's 5 of us in all.
Mhm.
So my mom pretty much got the same baby daddy.
Mhm.
Like all her girls came
Mhm.
from the same man,
Mhm.
same marriage. Well,
Mhm.
even when she divorced him, all 3 of my sisters came from the same person. So I don't know. I just wish I don't know. I wish they were mature enough to get it together, but I can't force them, and that's why I get so mad at people when they be trying to force a relationship just because they think it's cute. Like,
Right.
I respect my mom now that I'm older for not even being with my dad because my dad had the opportunity to step up and be a father whether he was with her or not, and he didn't. He was an over the phone dad. So I respect her for keeping us, for holding it down and not making us wish we had a dad.
Okay, there you go. And so that brings me back to the whole thing I was saying about like I get what you're saying. Lesbians, we have an affinity. Lesbians know affinity. They have an affinity for women, whether they're femme or dom, right, or
Right,
masculine. But lesbians, we are very independent women.
right.
We as a lesbian know that we can do anything a fucking man can do. Not saying we are a man, but we know that we can do anything a man can do. You know what movie I fucking love? Hancock. I love that
For
shit.
real?
Oh my god, I love that shit.
Because
You know
he
why I love
found out
that
that
shit?
lady was,
Yo, was his fucking equal.
right.
And she
That
was
nigga
stronger
white.
than him.
That nigga white.
You know where that come from? It was Adam and Eve, bro.
For real?
There's a book that people need to see. I'll get deep on shit. Outside of this shit, I be really into. I
That's
love
me
Black
too.
history. And I love spirituality. I love physiology. What's the philosophy? I
Mm-hmm.
love that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, them two, that they were man and wife. That was Adam and Eve, bro. That
For
was
real?
supposed to be Adam and Eve. Yes, and she
Yeah.
was just as strong.
I
Look,
love that. I love that movie.
I
But
love that
my
shit.
favorite movie, bro?
What?
The Grinch.
Why, bro?
Now listen,
You would seem like you would like that fucking movie as your favorite movie.
yo, it's my favorite movie because the story behind the Grinch is so lit, bro. The Grinch came to school in the second grade, bro. He had a crush on a girl in his class. It was Christmas Day. He shaved, but he had cut himself, so he had a bunch of band-aids over his face. But he came to class to impress this girl, right? And everybody in the classroom was laughing at her, including the girl's boyfriend. That and he hated Christmas from that point forward, bro. So guess what he did for the rest of his life? He ruined Christmas for everyone else, all because of one Christmas when he was young.
Right.
So the reason why I love that story so much is because it took a little girl that didn't he old as hell now, and it took a little girl to come up to his world. She came to his house, broke in,
Yeah.
and convinced him, "Hey,
Yeah.
come down here and be a part of
Yeah.
everything."
I
And
seen it.
he came down there and he
Yeah.
was like a part of everything all over again. He was scared
Right.
at first, but my point is we can hate something for so long, all because we don't want to shift our mind to look at it in a different light. It took this little
Mhm.
girl to believe in him for him to shift his mind to be like, oh shit,
Mhm.
I don't have to hate Christmas and I don't have to
Yeah.
continue to ruin it for everyone else.
Mhm.
And that's why I'm so big on people figuring out what their triggers are so they can find a new way to not allow their triggers to have control over them, because we will
Mhm.
ruin our lives moving off of impulse, not thinking rational, and just hurting people that we think is trying to hurt us because trigger is too close to this.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
So if we stop looking at a trigger like it's this and more like it's a red flag, to a signal to tell us where we need to fix ourselves, if we could just shift that and we won't be so mad at each other, we won't hate each other. We won't be mad at people for hurting us because we'll see that the reason why a person hurt me is because they don't know no better.
Because they don't love themselves.
They don't love themselves. Hurt people. And
That's why.
and my problem is my big ass heart. I be wanting to believe motherfuckers ain't hurting me.
Right.
You could bash my head in. Nah, she ain't hurting me to hurt me.
Right.
I
Yeah.
must have did something to her. And I'm not trying to convince myself that I'm
Right.
not gonna keep taking the blame for somebody who don't want to heal themselves either. So
Right.
when my head get bashed in and I'm trying to convince myself that I did something wrong and I deserved it, no.
Right.
Motherfucker, fix your trigger. You wouldn't have
Right.
got mad and wanted to throw anything at me had you had not been triggered by something so little.
Right.
Because what if you would have killed me? What would have been your excuse in jail or in court?
Mhm.
Oh, she
And
meant
and a lot of people, it's called crimes of passion. A
oh,
lot of people die because of that. You understand? Crime of passion.
exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
They lose
So
it. They
that's
snap. That's why you got the whole show snap.
right.
They snap. Right.
That's why I don't that's why I love the movie The Grinch, because that's the only time I get to really see somebody like change their mindset and become better.
Can become better. Right.
Years
Yeah.
later, you can't put a time frame on it though. Can't put a
Right.
time frame on it. But you watched him ruin Christmas for years on years on years, all because of a situation that happened when he was in school,
Hmm.
when he was little.
Baggage. Right.
Baggage, carrying
Hmm.
bags.
Carrying baggage. And we all got baggage.
We
You
do.
know what I'm saying? But some of us decide to put it down.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
we're not
We
trying
all
to
got
carry
baggage.
nobody else's no more.
But exactly.
If
We
I
all
put
got
my own
bags
down, don't mean I'm gonna turn around and pick your shit up and break my back carrying your shit. I'm gonna
until
show
I
you
die.
how to take certain shit out, and whatever you decide to keep on is on you. But that's gonna determine who's gonna decide to want to carry to help you carry them bags. All the
And
shit
that's
you
the
decide to
strength.
keep in that bag.
And that's the strength. The strength is being able to tell someone the truth. Do
Facts.
you know how much strength that takes to tell somebody, especially you love the truth? When you
Ooh,
know that if I tell them the truth, I might jeopardize her
what
living
we got.
what we got. But it's worth it. I have to tell the truth because if I don't tell the truth, this shit is gonna fucking kill me.
Literally.
And her, literally. You know what I'm saying? And her. Listen, I went to the doctors one time. They told me you are stressed the fuck out.
Mm,
And I was going through a lot of shit in my relationship. They were like, we don't know what's going on, but you're stressed out. They thought I had an ulcer and shit.
mm.
You know what I'm saying? Just because of stress, bro.
Stress kills.
Because of
Heartbreak
the
kills
things,
too.
because of the things that she was going through with her depression. And it was bad. I
And
mean, it
he's
was
picking it
bad, bro.
up.
Yeah. And it was like, it was to a point where I said, listen, okay, I understand. I'm here, but what are you going to do about it? What we going to do about it? We just going to keep doing it? You just going to keep keeping me up until 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning? You know what I'm saying?
What's
Or
next?
what are we going to do about this? You just going to stay in the bed every time we get ready to get dressed and go out? You too depressed because you looking at yourself and you're like, I'm fat. Well, then stop fucking
Stop
eating.
eating.
The fuck? I'm just being honest
Cause now
because
I'm somewhere mad every time you pick up a cheeseburger because I was just holding
I'm
you
like,
while you was
listen, and I'm
crying.
not, and listen, and I ain't got no problem. If I had an issue with your weight, baby, I wouldn't be with you.
Exactly.
So obviously, I love you and all of that, and who the fuck you
Everything
are.
that come with you.
But when the person has their own self insecurities, there's nothing that you could do or say.
Facts.
You say
You
you
can't.
look pretty. You say, damn, you look good as fuck. No, I
They
don't.
gonna find something on their face they
No,
don't
I
like.
don't. No, I don't. Just accept the fucking compliment. You look good. No, I don't. And then I get offended. So you think I'm gonna be with an ugly? You think I'm gonna be with somebody ugly?
Right. Right.
Because
What you
you know,
take me as? You think I
come
date
on,
ugly
I'm
bitches?
telling you, you're fucking gorgeous. You're beautiful, and I be really meaning that shit.
That's me. That's
No,
me.
I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. If a woman ever tell you that, leave.
Facts.
Don't even. Just go.
Facts.
Because that right there tells you that she don't love herself. And my mother told me just this, I'm gonna say about a month ago. My mom said in a situation I was talking about somebody else, and my mom said she don't love you. I said, why you say that? I said, she do love me. She said, no, she don't. I said, why you do that? She said, because she don't love herself.
Facts.
She doesn't love herself.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like, if you want to do, it's like with my ex, it was like, okay, so if you want to lose weight, I work out, right? You can come work out. I'll come with me. You know what I'm saying? You know, you see, when I only eat carbs, it's only when I work out, right? Because my
Right.
weight fluctuates. Okay, you know what I mean? If you really want to do something about it, do something about it. But don't make my life fucking miserable. I'm trying to help you,
Right.
but at the same time, I'm making you feel like a fucking queen and treating you like a queen. But I'm telling you, it doesn't matter
It don't
because
work.
when someone don't love themselves, bro, or look at themselves and say like, "I'm a bad bitch," right? If they don't think that about themselves, then this shit is a dub. I'm telling you, you got
Right.
it's a dub. It's a
Facts.
dub.
Facts,
If they're
bro.
not happy with it, if they're not happy with a lot of aspects of their life, and they don't, a lot of us aren't happy with it, but some of us try to change it.
Yeah. When I decided that I wanted to start loving myself better, I feel like that's when all my relationships started getting rocky. Friendships. Because I now I don't have time to sit on the phone.
Well, because you got in a relationship when you love yourself. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why. So you got in a relationship when you didn't love yourself, and then you began to love yourself, and you're dealing with the person that's still struggling to love herself.
Facts.
So she doesn't recognize that. That's
Facts.
nothing that she recognizes. Maybe in her opinion, she looked as it is. Oh, you trying to get, oh, you trying to like me out better than me. I've heard that. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Yeah,
you
that's
think
when
you're better than me?
yo, that's when the jealousy. I think of jealousy conversations came about. That's
You know
when
what I'm saying?
she was like, I
Yeah.
don't know why I feel jealous. I'm supposed to be happy for you.
You
I was
talking
like,
about the store.
yeah,
Yeah. When you opened this, when you got the store and she wasn't happy for you. I
yeah.
remember.
That's I
And how
think
did
that's
that really hurt you, right? How did that shit make you feel?
yo because I was her biggest cheerleader. It made me feel like, yo, who am I dealing with? Like, what is going on? Like, I've sat around and watched you through all your different successes. And I've been on your side, cheering you, losing sleep because I'm up here prepping, helping you prep for big events and seminars, and like I'm helping you. And now this one big thing that means a lot to me, you're telling me you can't be 100% happy because you feel like I'm living the life that you saw for yourself.
Hmm.
It messed me up. It made me feel like I was by myself. It made me
And
feel
that's
alone, bro. Like I was like, damn,
yeah.
what I'm doing all of this for? Like this is just heading in, and this was around. This was like probably like 2, 3 weeks, but a month before I moved out.
hmm hmm when you told that story, I felt that though. I
Yeah,
felt that. I felt that, and that's what I'm gonna go back to, like the reactions and people and the people that are against you. It's like, okay, when you told that, especially that people that are married, okay, how do you justify that? Like
right,
it's like no one wanted to make your ex accountable for shit,
right.
and
It
like
was,
I'm gonna
and, and that's why I felt like that's why I started feeling like maybe I deserve this. You know what I'm saying? Because every
because
no,
right, because then you were like, well, damn, if all these people are saying this shit, maybe started to
maybe I'm
second
tripping.
guess. Maybe I'm tripping. Nah, you're where you at right now. You had to go through we go through cycles in life. You had to go through what you had to go through to be in the placement that you are right now. You understand? So now you're going to elevate. Now you are in the place God said, okay, I've showed you, you've been here and you've been here, right? Same with me. Now I want you to focus on you,
Yeah,
okay? Because if you never experienced what you experienced, guess what? You would still be trying to yearn for it, right?
yeah,
If
facts.
somebody's never ever been in love or had love, what do they be yearning for? All I want is love. Well, I've been loved. I've had love.
Right. I've
You know what I'm
experienced
saying?
it.
It's like if somebody's had $1 million, they're not looking for it now. They want 2 million now. You
Right.
understand? I
Facts.
had that. Like, they're like, I ain't had that, but they're like, I had that, right?
Facts.
Shit, I want that shit. But they're like, so God placed you where you are for you to now focus on you, your brand. You have time now to teach your house, to teach yourself how to sew. I peeped it. I'll be check people in your life to teach
Facts.
yourself how to sew things like that. People don't even know we talk. That you got
Facts.
people behind the scenes asking to wear your fucking clothes. And I ain't gonna say who it is. I'm not
Facts.
even gonna get into that. But you got real motherfuckers saying, hey, let me wear your shit.
Facts.
When they see you blow, bro, when they see you blow, I wonder what the fuck they gonna say then. Because you're gonna blow up. You got a
Facts.
lot of talent. You have
Facts.
a lot of talent. And let me tell you why you're gonna blow up. Because it's your passion. You don't do it for money. You don't do it for income. When you do something that's just straight from your heart, the money is gonna come. It's gonna
Facts.
come. All right? You're gonna blow up. I'm
I
telling you.
appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's
And I
real
don't
right
tell
there.
people, "Kid, you can be my friend," and I don't tell you if just because. Like my daughter was like, "Can I sing?" No, keep your day job. I love you. Stay in college.
Yeah.
Nah, baby.
Yeah,
No, you can't.
I'm honest like that too, bro.
Nah,
Like, yo,
I love you
that's
though.
love, man. Like, I dead ass. I don't know. I dead ass be over here like going through different emotions in this motherfucker, and all of it is beautiful to me. It's a beautiful
Yeah,
experience, and I feel like when I come on this internet, I read through the comments. I'll have a lot of good comments, and then I'll see the bad comments. But the bad comments is more so people trying to make me feel like I'm wrong for having feelings, and
right.
it only lets me know that you haven't experienced, and I can't what I've experienced. So I can't allow somebody who haven't been in my shoes before to make me feel less than like I
Right.
used to two
Right.
years ago, bro.
Right.
But yeah, bro, we
Two
getting
years
another.
ago.
We doing
I
another
told
3 hours.
you, nah, bro. What time is it, bro? What time
I,
is it, bro?
I think
Well,
this
how,
like
how
two
long? How long we
hours.
been on this motherfucker? How long we been up here?
I think this 2 hours. Why time ain't going by so quick
Cause
though?
we be just talking, we be just chopping it up. This is how podcast is gonna be too. You
So
know?
we
And when we interview people, we get to that part, it's how it's gonna be too. Natural.
okay. So who's
It's
somebody
it's
you want
it's,
to
it's,
have on the
it's, it's
podcast?
it's not a script.
Facts.
It's,
Not at
it's not
all.
a script.
Nah,
You
this
feel
shit
me?
real.
This
This
shit
shit
real.
real.
Yeah.
Who's somebody you would have on the podcast?
Oh God, bro. Oh man. I don't even know off top. I don't even know. I don't know, really. I have to think about it.
Okay.
I have to really think about it. I have to think about it. What about you? I have to really think about it.
A good person that I would interview. It gotta be somebody. I'm trying to think of somebody that I want to pick their brain. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like Drake. You know, remember? I don't know if you remember. Drake said, "Who do you look up to when you better than your idol?"
Yeah, that nigga get on my nerves, yo. You can
He
interview
do.
that nigga.
He
I'll sit
do.
back. I'll sit back and be like, mm-hmm.
He do. But look,
No,
bro,
he's talented though. He's talented.
bro. I like talking to you because we like minded. But
Yeah,
we get.
yeah,
I done been around people with large followings. I done been around people that are like celebrities, and when I listen to they talk, I'm like, oh motherfucker, you just being coached. You ain't even really like it's like motherfuckers is really robots out here these days. Like
yeah.
they
They
don't
are.
really got a mind of their own. So me trying to figure out who I would put on the podcast so I could pick their brain because I would actually learn something from. Um, I would love, but it's just sitting down with Jay Z is like sitting down talking to him.
Oh,
He a
you
sage.
know, you know what I was about to say before you said Jay Z, Damon Dash. Right when
He
you
was just
fucking
out
said,
here.
oh,
I
what? Oh,
missed
for real?
I just missed the event. He was just out there like out here 2 days ago.
Yeah.
There was a hip hop summit.
Oh man, a lot of people don't fuck with Damon like that, but I do
I do.
because a lot of people don't. He's a very
He's serious.
he's serious. I'm like I can be funny as shit, but when I'm serious, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and he be dropping gems, and he tries to drop jewels, and he tries to give you. He's like he believe in tough love. You understand?
Right.
I'm
Facts.
gonna tell you about it, but you got to execute it.
Right.
I'm gonna give you, you know what I'm saying, the keys, but you gotta go get the fucking car. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Like you gotta drive it, motherfucker. I'm not gonna drive it for you. That's
Facts.
how we get see how some people can't take it and some people can, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I would love to talk to Damon. I would love to talk to Jay-Z. Like if
Yeah.
you talking about big names, nigga,
Yeah.
I would love to talk to them. Oh my goodness, yes.
But
Um,
right now, somebody that I would sit with and talk to,
and so I don't really know like too many like YouTubers and stuff like that,
yeah,
and
I
like
don't watch YouTube like that.
and you know, I don't know. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know who brain
I
I
would
would
love
pick.
to, even my brother. I would love to interview him. His friend. I would love to. Let me see who else. Who else is exemplary to me?
Um,
I would like to interview Janelle Monáe. I like her.
yes,
Yeah,
she been real woke.
I could see how we can both because and her fashion is crazy, bro.
She been stepping her
Yo, her
swag.
style is crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like her. I love Janelle Monáe.
I love her personality, and she
Yeah,
family.
yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I know. Yes, I
Mhm.
know. Yeah.
Um.
My brother's
Um.
good friends with her. You know
Huh?
that? My
Who?
brother's good friends with her.
Bro, I
He's
believe
good.
that.
Yeah, he is good friends with her. They were, yeah, yeah. Hmm.
Yes, she cool.
I don't know there. I don't know these people. He be knowing every fucking. I be like, damn, bro.
I don't
He
be
just
knowing much. I just remember people because um
everybody that I would interview is dead. I'm gonna be honest with you.
right.
They're dead. Yeah.
Yeah, Tupac.
I met Pop, but it was a long time ago when I was young, right?
For
Yeah, and it wasn't long. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest with you. We sold some weed in it.
uh yeah, he a
Right?
big smoker.
Yeah, but we met and really he was talking to my homegirl, right? You know, and they were talking because he told her, he said, you remind me of, he kept calling her poetic justice because she had the long dookie braids at the
Yeah.
time, right? We talking like 95, 95, you know what I'm saying? She had the long dookie. So he was like, you know, but he was nervous. Now that I remember because Lil Man was with us. Lil Man is my friend's nephew, but he was big. He big and dark skinned.
Okay.
So now when we think back to it, we were like, did he think that was Biggie? Because Pac, Pac saw him and went the other way.
For real?
And was like he had to get some shit for real.
So he
You know
was
what I'm
going
saying?
so he was
It was
going
no, he didn't come up. I think the nigga went to get security or some shit. It
oh
just
okay.
made him. He was extremely paranoid.
Right.
When
Around
I
that
met
time, yeah, because
him,
he had just got
it
shot,
was
right?
95. So what he was extremely fucking paranoid, yo.
Right.
He died, when he died, 96. I'm gonna say 94. It was between 94 and 95. I can't really remember.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's when he started claiming LA. A
Yeah,
lot harder.
yeah, a lot harder, right? Because he
Hmm.
really he close, really.
Yeah, he was. And then when he got locked up, that's when he started. He got out and
Yeah,
he was with Suge, Dr. Dre, and all
yeah,
that stuff. Yep.
right,
I'm trying to
right.
think of somebody I would interview. I don't know, man. I
Nip,
don't know.
Nip dead. Nip gone. I would interview. He's
Yeah,
gone. He's dead. Like it's just everybody is crazy, man.
yeah. Well, um, I got like I wrote down a few of the community questions.
Oh, all right, let's get it.
They said, they asked, will we do a podcast together? They ask that all the time. We just
Yes,
discussed that.
right. For
We just
sure, for
discussed
sure.
that. They asked if you was a player back in the days, if we were players.
Yes.
For real?
Mhm.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
how you gonna say? You got
Yeah. I
me.
mean, that's there. Yeah, yeah, I was. You talking about
Mm.
playing like a dog? I wasn't shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I went through that phase. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I went through that phase. I think a lot of people go through that phase. But
Yeah,
here's
we
the
need
thing
it.
though. But I really wasn't in no relationships. That was the
Right.
thing. I would fuck around. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't get serious with you.
Right. Facts.
That's a sad thing. But when I got serious with you, I was committed. But it
Yeah,
took
that's
me a
me.
it took me a while though. You know what I'm saying? It took me a while for real, for real. But
I was
yeah,
out here looking for love.
I don't know really. Honestly, I was so lost at that time. I don't really know what I was looking for. But I don't think it was love though. It definitely was love because I really wasn't loving myself. I was in the streets like that. I was hustling. I was working with Jamaicans. You understand? I
Oh,
wasn't. I wasn't like
shot
with the,
toss.
yeah, for real. You know what I'm saying? So it was like my life was so different that it definitely wasn't love. I like, the fast chick, the hoes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Everything with my life at that time was fast, fast money, fast women, fast, fast, fast.
Right. There wasn't no time to
Because-
sit down and settle
Right.
because that was too
Right.
much.
So I went through that, you know, and I'm glad I don't regret anything that I went through. I don't
Do you
because
feel
it
like
did.
anything was karma?
Oh hell yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I got my shit back a few times. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I got my shit back. I got my yeah. I got my heart broken. Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah, which the Libra. I was devastated. You know what I'm
Bro.
saying? Oh my God, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's when you be all faithful and shit and all you like,
Yeah. And it
not
hit you
even
from the blind side.
I'm not even like what the fuck? You know? But yeah.
Hit
What's
you right
another
from the.
question?
Let me see. They
Because my
asked me,
phone don't last.
huh?
My phone out. I don't ever charge my shit.
If
Well,
it,
I do charge, but I'm on my phone all day,
mhm.
all day.
Okay, well,
What's
we're
the
going to
next
wrap this up
question?
then.
No,
I'm going to
no,
ask this,
I'm good for the question. What's the question? What's the question?
this last question. They asked me, do they think I'm fully healed? Do I think I'm fully healed from my ex and my ex fiance? And am I able to move on with my life in a positive way? That's a crazy question. That's a lot of questions at one time.
That's three questions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do I think I'm
but
fully do
it
am I
all,
fu- I don't think I'm
yeah,
broken.
right,
The way I feel about the word healing, because everybody be like, you're not healed, you're not healed. I feel like you don't know what triggers you have until you in a situation to realize what feels good and what don't feel good. If I'm sitting around in this house by myself, not talking to nobody, I'm really not really learning what I can handle or what I can't handle for real, for real. I'm not getting no practice at it. I can sit here all day and be like, yeah, I'm not gonna tolerate no chick that's cheating. And then
yeah,
I'm sitting in this house for another 6 years being by myself, and I get in a relationship, and the first thing happened, I get cheated on, and I'm over here heartbroken. And I told myself I wasn't gonna deal with it, and I'm taking her back. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You really don't know what you can handle until you're in a situation if you're to handle it.
right.
So
Yeah, you don't know, right?
I feel like every time I'm in a situation, because obviously situations always repeats itself to me, I handle it better each time. That's what I say. So
Hmm.
I don't feel like I'm not healed or all the way healed
That's a
or
very honest answer, right?
yeah,
That's a
but
no bullshit answer, right?
yeah. Because I don't know, people be out here claiming that they healed and they're on journeys, but you can't be on no journey if you're not traveling down roads that require you to exercise your emotions and your feelings and how to handle them when they present
Hmm.
itself.
Hmm. Like I
That's
said, it's good to say on camera, I'm healing,
yeah,
but you're not. You're not, like you said, exercising it. You know?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
part
yes.
of it you would have to, you know, be alone and not
Hmm.
tolerate somebody else's bullshit.
Right. Absolutely. Right.
Especially somebody you just met. Like I'm not finna be in no relationship. I I talk to someone, but they're not putting me through no bullshit. We're not going through no bullshit. I'm over here in my world. You got your world, and if you want to go for drinks, we want to spend a night. We can spend a night. Then we back
Hmm.
to our separate lives.
Hmm.
That's what I consider dating or courting.
Hmm. Hmm.
So
Hmm.
if you do anything other than that, that you're not on a healing journey. You're
Right.
in a
You in a full fledged.
you're in a full relationship,
You're
my nigga.
committed.
You're
Yeah, right.
committed.
Listen, when you have to, when you got to explain to this person what you're doing, when you lying to this person about what you're doing, you are in a full fledged fucking relationship. The fuck do you mean? What? That doesn't even make sense.
Yo, and then whatever happens in between time, because I'm not obligated to nobody right now. So just so happen like if the person I do talk to finds somebody and
Hmm.
somebody comes into their world and sweeps them
Hmm.
off their feet, I do not have a right to be mad.
Hmm.
I would just be able to be like, okay, I appreciate the time. That was meant. You know what I'm saying? I'm not over here trying to force myself into people's lives because I have my own
Right.
and I got my own shit I need to
Right.
unravel myself out of.
Right.
So I don't know. Dating is a crazy thing. And at first, when I like I said, when I was a little bit younger, I was looking for love. Right now, baby,
But
I,
see, I did eventually look one. I now you asked me when I was younger. Did I look
mhm.
for love? No. But when I got older, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah. Because you know, it's like nobody does. You don't want to be alone when you get older. You know, my life changed.
but
My
I
life
will.
shifted. I gave up the streets. You know what I'm saying? Because I almost died a few times. So my life changed, right? And because I was just tired of that. Like I was so tired of looking over my shoulder and it even
It could be snatched from you.
when I first came out that life, I didn't even realize I was straight. Like I would, everything was fucked up. Even my driver's license, like nothing with me was good. You know
Right,
what I'm saying? So I
right.
was always looking over my shoulder, and is it the, you know what I'm saying? The police, you know, always. And when my life got straight, it was such a change. It was so different.
Relieved.
And
It's
so
refreshing.
I went from I don't the clubs. Listen, I started going to clubs when I was 13 fucking years old. You understand? All my cousins, we all grew up together. You know, some banged, some didn't, but I'd never banged, but we all grew up together. So they would go out, I would be with them. We would go. I've been going to clubs since I was 13 years old. So I got to a point when I was about like 27. I was tired. 27, 28, I started getting tired. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just of the whole life. And that is when I hit my 30s, that's when I wanted to look for love. That's when I was like, okay, because now I want somebody to be here when I come home. Why? Because I'm working a real job, you know, now. So I
Yeah.
go to work, and when I come home, I want some, you
See
know,
your
my
lady.
lady. Yeah. I'm not interested in the clubs no more. Now I'm interested in going to art galleries and the
Yes.
museum. Okay, I want a companion. I want to go, you know, out the country. I want a companion. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Things like that. So when my life changed, my priorities changed, and the
Right.
type of women that I wanted changed. I
Right.
leveled the fuck up. Why? Because I leveled up within self first.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And so that's when so yeah, I did look for love. Absolutely. After that,
Right.
yeah. But when I was younger, boy, woo, 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 woo,
Outside was your
no,
middle
no.
name.
Hey, look, I tell him too. Boy, you so glad you didn't know me when I was such age. Yo, it's for real. Like
I love to
seriously.
use that line too. Joe
But
Budden said it. Joe Budden, I love his rap when he talking about relationships. He said, "You appreciate me better had you known me before." I love that
yo, and
because
that's on God.
he said he said I don't do it for the points. No, you could keep the brownie. I tell you because I was mature when you found me.
Mm, mm. I'm about to listen to that for real. I'm about to
It's
stomp
hey,
this
you need to
Friday.
listen to Joe Budden's Ordinary Love shit. He got a part one, part two, part three, and part four.
That's the new shit.
Nah, it's old,
It's old as
but it
fuck.
yeah, it's old. It helped me get through
I
like
was about to say I didn't even know he had. I was about to say I didn't even know he had this new song. I was like
yeah,
Joe Budden.
yeah. His mixtapes back in the days, bruh. He used
Hmm.
to pop his shit, bruh. Back in like
Yeah.
2009, 2010.
Mm.
Mixtape Joey was the shit, bro. And I was staying in Pennsylvania then. So I was
Hmm.
listening to shit that like when I be going through some shit with one of my girls at
Hmm.
the time, I'm putting on some shit that'll motivate me to like want to go educate my girl. Like, look, I don't
Hmm.
want to go talk to this bitch. I want to be with you, but
Right.
you
Right.
gotta move a certain way, sweetheart. Like
Hmm.
I used to be that. But now I find myself becoming that person and like I can't fight you, I can't make you be here. But one of the questions that they asked me too was, what does love mean to me? And
That's a good question.
love, I feel like love is unconditional because we constantly growing.
Hmm.
I I could say today I hate cheeseburgers and then wake up tomorrow and be like, yo, you remember you said that you wanted me to try cheeseburger with you, baby? Let's try them
Hmm.
cheeseburgers.
Right.
And
Right.
I don't need you to be like, well, you just some tiny ass motherfucker. You don't, one day you like this, one day. Nah, I need you to understand that every day we gonna want to try something different. We gonna
Right.
try without you feeling like putting that title on me that I'm a hypocrite or I'm
Right.
confused or I'm bipolar. Nah, sometimes I want to be. I'm gonna wake up and be a different person. And it's my mate is gonna be feeling different about the world. Every day we
Hmm.
wake up feeling different, feeling
Hmm.
new, feeling
Hmm.
hopeful for
Hmm.
something new, for a new feeling. We're searching for a new high. Me, I
Hmm.
don't do drugs, so I gotta find
Hmm.
a new passion. I gotta
Right.
find. I gotta find a new song to like. I gotta
Right.
find a new talent to have. I'm looking
Hmm.
for things that people can't take from me because now in this internet world, I learned that they'll try to cancel you for having a different point of view.
Hmm.
So I'm
They
always
they
searching
try
for
to cancel you just for going outside the norm, just for switching things up on them. You know, it's funny. I mean to cut you off,
changing
but
the
they'll say,
frequency.
but bro, they'll say, but we really, really, we really. We was really disappointed because we watched them and they was a couple. And Graham's got to understand that because she was a YouTube couple, she owed us. She owed us.
I remember
Are
that.
you serious right now?
I
That's why I
remember
couldn't
that.
do the project. Because I would be canceled if I was a YouTube couple. I'd be like, man, fuck y'all. Listen, I didn't want to do it. That's
Facts.
it. That's it. You know, they would be so mad at me. Oh my God, they'd be so mad at me. You
Facts.
know, but that's
But
what I'm
but the
saying.
way you are, bro, the way you are, that's how I started off being.
Yeah.
I started off just like that. Fuck you too. My ex used to put the camera on me. I'd be like this. They'd be like, "Oh, we want to see more, huh? Say
This,
more."
this YouTube shit is a
I used
trip.
to be like, "What the fuck y'all want from me?" Like I used to get on there and just do silly shit until I started getting addicted to it. Then I started
Hmm.
looking at them comments.
Hmm.
I want you to do this next. Do this. I started getting addicted to doing what's next. So
Hmm.
now, guess what? I'm slowly becoming a people pleaser.
Hmm.
So now I'm
Hmm.
wondering what to do next, and now I ain't making no move until the comment section tell me what to do.
Hmm.
So now I'm over here becoming what I despise. So
Hmm.
I had to switch up that shit. But what love, that's what love means to me. Uh, it's unconditional. And then they ask, what are some displays of love that people could do? And I basically feel like checking on me mentally. You know what I'm saying? Calling me out and be like, how you doing? Babe, you good? You straight? How you doing today? You know, simple shit like that.
Like that's good. Mine is understanding. You
Understanding
know,
me.
mine is because I try to look from her angle or someone else's
Yeah.
point of view.
Being even.
I try to step in their shoes. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So when a person can do that for me, hey, that's gold.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? That's priceless to me.
Mm-hmm.
Understand? Because from understanding, you gain so much more. From understanding that trust comes and
Mm-hmm.
everything else comes and jails, right?
Yeah.
You know, because you can't get anything else if you two are have if you're not on common ground and there's no understanding.
Facts.
Nothing else is gonna happen beyond that point, right? So to me, it's that. To me, it's
Understanding is the
that.
foundation.
Right. Try to see what I'm saying. Try to see my view. You don't got to agree with it, but try to see what I'm saying.
Right.
But
Facts.
don't. I'll fuck you.
Don't
You know,
discredit me.
like don't right and acknowledge what I'm saying to you.
Right.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? So yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I really
Yeah.
don't like being called a lot during the day.
Huh?
You say you call me. I really don't want you to call me off working. I'm gonna be honest. Don't call me out there. I'm fucking
Well,
working.
no, no, not
Listen,
call me all day. No,
listen.
check
No,
in
I'm
with me.
saying that, bro. Okay, yeah, check them. Yeah, absolutely.
Check for
But
me.
you got some people. I'm not a clingy person, so that for me in a relationship,
Oh no, I don't like
you
that clingy
cannot
shit.
you cannot be clingy. No, no, you
We don't
can't.
need to sit on the phone all
No,
day.
God. No, God. No, let me miss you. That's what I let
Yes.
me miss you. You
You give
know?
me time to miss you, I could come up with some romantic things to do. Cause I
God
can
let
sit
me
around.
miss you.
Give me time to think about what I want to say to you when I see you.
You know what I'm saying? No, I don't want to go everywhere to Walmart with you, to the
Facts.
Target with you, to the then we come
Facts.
like not no. Let me miss you, baby.
Facts.
Let me miss you. Cause it's real
Facts.
good when I miss you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about like that. I'm just talking about throughout the day, baby.
Right.
You know the old school days before cell phones, right? People, you would say, "I love you, baby. Have a good day." You kiss. You go to fucking work, and you
Yeah.
don't. And you might call from the office, and see what are we gonna have for dinner, love? Some
Right.
shit like that. I don't
Right.
know. You want me to stop by the store and pick up, shit like that.
Right.
But it wasn't all day. What you doing? What you do? What you
Sitting
doing?
on
What you doing?
FaceTime.
What you doing? Oh, I'm fucking working. The same shit I was doing goddamn 25 minutes ago. The
Facts.
same as that motherfucking shit, right? It wasn't
Facts.
that constant. It wasn't constant. You can see that person. So I believe that's why relationships lasted longer old school back in the day because they had time to miss each other.
And date.
And you know what's a trip? You know what's a trip? Why
What?
slaves stayed together? People that were slaves, right?
They used to
They
live together,
they
right?
they stayed together. Why? Because it was hard for them to even spend time with one another, to see
Right.
each other. So when they got that opportunity, they were so it was precious.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
They
Don't
used to
don't call
sneak to be
me
together.
sweetheart, I love you. And I'm not saying like that. My lady, I'll talk to you, baby. You know what I'm saying? And I will have to say, baby, I'm working right now. Oh, I just wanted to call you your voice. I love you too. But I want to hear your voice too. You know what I'm saying? You know? So
Facts.
I'm not like, don't call me. I'm not that one. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I'm like,
Facts.
baby, I got it. I'm working. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I get
But
what you mean, bro. I get what you mean. I really, for real, I'm the type like just check, do a mental check on me. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
Cause,
I
cause
agree with that.
I'm like that too.
Yeah.
I don't want to sit on the phone all day. I do want to know what you're doing. You know what I'm
I do
saying?
know. Yeah.
Cause that's me checking on you. How you doing today?
Yeah.
Everything was smooth. I do that. But as far
Hmm.
as us just talking all day with the lifestyle that I'm living, shit, even with us, you know what I'm saying? Like this podcast, this shit went over. We aim for an hour, bro. We on this thing about going on 3 again,
Yeah.
right?
Again.
But
Again.
I don't want you to be over here trying to like make it seem like I'm doing something wrong for choosing my career either.
Right.
You know, like
Right.
I don't want to
Yeah,
feel like I'm
because
gonna get
no,
cursed
no,
out for
right.
going over.
No, because then that
Respect
means
my
that
hustle.
that's exactly right there. Because if you don't respect my hustle, it's like if I elevate, you elevate. That's just what it
Facts.
is.
And I
If
think
I go up, you go up.
that's where I feel like when you asked me how I felt when she said she was jealous of me opening the store, like so many things went through my mind because it was like I put the ring on your finger. We about you
Mhm.
finna have my last name. So you should be proud because you on the side of you finna stand on the side of a boss.
Right.
Just something you should have been chest out, chin
My,
up.
my baby getting the store.
My
You know what I'm
baby,
saying? My baby,
cause
right.
you finna walk through this bitch and
I'm
decorate.
so proud of you, babe. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely.
You finna walk through this bitch with the dream team decorating the
Right.
store. You finna be
Right.
all through this. You should that
Mhm.
excitement that like as if you could have treated it like it was yours because we so connected. What's mine is yours. Shit, the last name you was finna have
Now I wonder what how it would have been if she opened up a store and you was all in your feelings about it.
it.
Oh, that would have been a whole video.
I couldn't.
That would have been a
I
whole
can't lie. I
video.
can't even imagine myself ever being
I could never
jealous.
do that. I would
Yeah,
never do because
I
I'm
can't
so
even
proud.
picture
But
myself.
I'm saying I wonder
Yeah,
because you
roles
got
was
some fucked up
reversed.
ass individuals out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wonder how would she have felt if it was reversed?
yeah,
If she got a store, you sitting over there just it should have been me. You know, and that's what I tell people. You know, try to when you upset, just try to stop for 1 second and flip it.
yeah.
Just try to and see
Or
how
keep
it
that
looks
shit to
on the
yourself.
other fucking end. You know what I'm saying?
That could have been something we laughed at when the store got open. Like, I ain't gonna lie, babe. I was slick jealous, but I'm glad. I'm proud of you. You don't do that on the day of me.
Man, no, fuck that. Your woman shouldn't be jealous of you. That's it. No, no,
Right,
no, no,
facts.
no, no, no. Your woman's supposed to be the most proud
Facts.
of you.
There
The
I go,
most.
making excuses. You see?
You understand what I'm saying? The most proud of you, bro. Out
Right.
of anybody else. She's supposed
Facts.
to put that good. She's supposed to go put on that motherfucking Victoria that night. You understand me?
Yo,
Baby. Right?
popped out.
Because she's proud of your elevation.
Right.
That's when you wonder if somebody is really, are
In
you
your
here with
corner.
me? Are you here? Right? Because I mean, if we together and I'm put a ring on your finger that you know that this store, of course, you're gonna be a part of this. Okay? Yes, it's my store, but you know you're gonna be a part of it, right? Then you begin to wonder. I mean, so was you trying to get your own store that venture out by yourself? Like, what you trying to do? Because I'm not understanding. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But listen,
One
yeah,
of
bro,
our
my phone's about to kick it.
if
Yeah, bro, you got another question or it's a wrap.
now we need to go and let that shit let it go, but we done went over.
We don't win
Yo, make sure
over.
y'all go subscribe to OG Wise. They need to
Yeah.
run over to your channel and subscribe. And they need to watch all the videos. Cause they gonna be able to see why I got damn started even talking in the first place. They like, damn. If you don't talk grams, you got somebody that gonna pressure your motherfucking ass.
Let's go. Let's get it.
But
Let's
I
go.
appreciate you, bro. We gotta rap though. We gotta rap like was next sometime next week or something about like putting together well
Yeah,
this
let's keep this
podcast.
momentum. Let's keep this momentum flowing. Let's keep it
Yeah,
going. As
yeah,
long as
cause
people are interested, which I believe people are,
yeah, it's healthy
let's keep.
conversations, and I
Yes,
like
it
to be
is.
able to use my life experience, and I'm glad that you're open to express your experiences as
Yeah,
well for people to be able to see and
right.
and, and you know what I'm saying or hear and know that I'm not just by myself and you've been
Mhm.
through some shit and where our wisdom and where our experience come from.
Right.
We just
Right.
not out here just saying this is
Y'all just talking out
what
our
we would
ass.
do. I wouldn't do this. I shoulda, coulda, woulda, shit. We really out here like been through some shit,
Mhm.
and it took for you to call out some shit for me to speak on some shit. So I appreciate you, bro. I need everybody to make sure they thumbs this video. Oh, I'm about to go goddamn find something to eat. I'm hungry.
Yep, I'm about to kick it.
All right, man. I appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna
I
hit you up.
appreciate you. All right, one.
All
I
right, bet.
appreciate you, fam. Stay up.
All right, one.